trying to get mine muted quick as it's run.
Muted. Why are you trying to mute it?
Because I leave that
I
running.
Look, Jennifer Ocean, late. I'm not late, Jennifer. I'm actually early.
Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
but anyway. Oh, yep, it's all kind of racket. Bloom, bloom, bloom. I'm getting all kind of noises over here. So, anyway, all right. Let's see who all we get coming in here. But, uh, there goes Jennifer. Jennifer, you've been on here just waiting. Is it warm? Is it warming up there, Jennifer? Any at all? Um, okay, right on time, Heather. There you go. Avid. Been a while, guys. Now,
1
Miss
month.
Beverly, 1 month. Chris is making sure he lets me know.
Yes, sir.
I am going to do the drawing. What's up, Scott? On the calf stuff. We was going to do it tonight, and then Jessica decided to cook dumplings tonight. So of course that's took most of the time. Hey, Miss Beth, how are you? Dale. Oh, Dale, he's got it all cut off. He's down to that goatee.
He still don't like hugs.
I seen that. I was getting tickled and all that. Hey, Greg, how are you?
Man, we got down there to eat some barbecue at that place, and that place was full. I've never been there when there was that many people there.
And y'all was supposed to let me know when y'all were going to do that.
It was out there everywhere. I don't know what happened.
Well, I haven't hardly been on YouTube at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I've just been editing some videos when I had a chance and put them on there. I haven't hardly been on at all.
That's how mine goes. Oh, that looks good enough. Click.
Yeah.
It's up. Yay.
Hey, Joe. What's up, Ace? Yeah, it's cold. I'm so drained from loading the wood stove every 4 hours. Golly.
Let me tick you off for just a second, Jennifer.
Oh,
Tonight
boy.
it's a little chilly in my house since it was only 65 outside today. And so when we got home after we went and ate supper, I said, Nita, you think I ought to start us a little fire? And she thinks about it. She says, oh, I guess if you want to. I did. I started a fire. So we was sitting here with the front door open for a little while.
The front. It gets so hot.
Yeah, it didn't take nearly the fire I fixed.
Yep. Oh, hey Neil, how are you? Yeah, it's like my papa, man. Every year for Christmas, he used to stoke his up, and you couldn't breathe. We'd have every window, every door in the house open, and still be sweating.
Dan, he's one of mine. Dan from over at Commerce. He's the one I interviewed during the winter Bible study.
I seen that. Yep, I seen that.
That's Dan.
I got to get my glasses on.
Dan tunes into a lot of my stuff. He's just glutton for punishment.
Yeah. Hey, Janae. How are you?
Chris, you're awful quiet down there.
Oh, I'm just letting the chat go after him because, it's like, wait a minute, who is this guy?
Yeah. Where you been? Work? Why would you let work get in the way of your play dates?
It's been more than work. It's been crazy.
Well, that ain't how it's been here. That ain't how it's been here. It's been like, I think I can go out and feed the cows now. And so I go out there and I get in my truck and I feed the ones that's already coming up in the barn because they get mad at me if I leave and don't put some feed out for them. I drive the truck in front of the house, put it in park, and run back in the house. I'm like, no, it's too cold to go feed cows.
Yeah,
Athletes said I run 15 minutes so I can stand it.
yeah. Hey, look at there, my little friend. How you doing, Amy? Uh, Neil, she's doing a lot better. They're trying to get her in. Well, she actually got an appointment with a specialist, and it was what June, July 21st. It's her appointment with this.
Wow. You're really worried about her having problems there. Then,
Yeah, I hope it's not nothing real bad. So
handy dandy smartphone. That
yeah,
chat is
yeah.
rolling
I'm
tonight.
telling you. Mm.
They're so
Hey,
everybody's so happy to see you, Trey. Even though there were 3 Treys playing Cahootits on Dale's channel last week.
I tried to get on
Do you know
Dale and
though?
them's Kahoot.
Everybody knew it wasn't you because
Because it was Trey.
And there was even one person that was Bunny.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
there was
Yeah.
a Trey Case, and that wasn't me. I have no idea who that was, but the original Trey. I after flunking out and not being able to answer the second question right, I just shut it off and went outside.
Well,
Oh,
just so you know,
Nana.
Bunny came in second place.
Did she? Did she? It's really Trey. Who's bougie? Oh my gosh.
That would be Amy. Amy.
Yes. Hey, Miss Evelyn. Oh my gosh. I hope I hadn't missed nobody.
You have.
No.
How was
I
that?
have. I'm
How was
sorry
that
if I have.
song? Bougie like something in a styrofoam cooler. Sorry.
Just so you know, I did bring my official Our Louisiana Life coffee cup.
I forgot mine's in the kitchen.
You got
Hey, there's Miss Lori.
Is there a Sharpie over here?
But I do have sitting right here beside me
Here you go,
my
Paul.
Paul Case Farms cup.
Paul, do you need this?
Yeah, and I ain't got one.
Well, here, just reach out and grab it.
Oh. Lynn says, I was wondering who Trey Case was.
It wasn't Paul.
It wasn't me.
I'm thinking Duncan.
Oh, Nana. Look at her up there. Look. Hey, Mr. Handsome at 9 Acre Farms. What in the world, Nana?
Want to see my Paul Case Farms cup?
Yeah.
Daggum. I guess I'm gonna have to buy you a Paul Case cup.
When this one gets bad enough, I'm tired of it. I'll just throw it away, and I think she'd get ticked off if I threw one of them away.
She might just do that.
I'm still using this for coffee in the morning to go with me, and just so I know where I stand with the farmer's wife, look at what it says on the top of it.
Oh, hang on.
There.
Bueno.
Oh, there he goes.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
How's
And
Angel doing?
I got 2 of them, so it's mix and match. You can put Bueno or Bueno on the top of them.
What she say? Jennifer says she plants garden seeds in my Paul Case cup.
I hope she's talking about this one.
Yeah, she said she has an extensive collection of them.
We actually drink out of these at home. Nita buys these because she chose that we would not put a dishwasher in our house when we built it. Mostly because every time we've had one, she didn't care for the way it washed the dishes, so she wanted to do them by hand. But we try to nix as much of that as we can.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
good,
Miss Rebecca.
Good thing they don't make paper pots.
Well, we have a dishwasher, but and it gets used. We got a house full around here most of the time.
Well, you
But
use
we
that
have
word.
paper plates.
You use that same word that I use, so now I have to tell a story about it.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Don't be leaving us now. You're a little early to be leaving us. For the
We're
story.
only 10 minutes in. And I asked somebody about this at a wedding one time, and they were really like, didn't want to say it. And so I said, well, do you know why the bride wears white at the wedding? And everybody's like, just like you two guys, really tight lipped. And I said, it's so that the dishwasher matches the stove and the refrigerator.
oh, oh.
Oh, what's up, Mr. Tim Mason?
Look, Jennifer wants rid of me. That was a bad one.
Hey there, Sean. Let's trade paint.
Well, Trey, you ought to see it when Mr. Paul Case gets on a rampage. You ought to see what he does when he has to talk about politics. He's spot on.
Yeah. I took lessons from Maddie.
No, Amy.
I took lessons from Maddie on talking about politics. Did you see that video he made where he was?
Oh yeah, he shut the door.
Shut the door. He put the camera out there on the mower, shut the door, and then he really gave him what for. The only trouble was Chris is here reading my lips. And I heard Chris say right after I had said it, that's all I have to say about that. The other Chris Leonard.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, shoot. Let me see here. I got to.
Ouch.
Yep.
So how's Angel?
Well, Angel's doing wonderful. Doing real good at raising her calf. Baby by her side. Did I send you all the pictures about that?
Well, you sent me a.
I did say hey to Nana. And she may have missed it because I think Mr. Paul was talking, but I said, hey, Nana. And then I spoke to her about her calling you handsome or whatever it was. Now, sorry. Go ahead.
You sent me a video, unlike somebody.
The video.
But yes, you sent me a video and a still picture.
Yeah.
Or photo.
That was all I've took of her since she's had him, but Mama and baby are doing fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
I have yes, Amy has a short about me. You should look it up if you haven't seen it, Trey.
I'll have to check it. Like I said, I haven't seen hardly anything. I think I jumped on the other day and I watched a few of yours that you had put on here, and I was just at work. And I got a break for a minute, and I jumped on there, and Paul Case was the one that hopped up in front of me, and I watched several of them. I got tickled at you because I commented because you acted like you was wore out after slinging that axe trying to break that ice. You was breathing so hard.
That ice was over 3 inches thick, and the first what happened was it snowed enough before it froze that right up there around the edges of the pond, it wasn't froze. And so they get there at the little muddy edge and step on it and break the ice all up. Then the next day you can't find the hole. And so you'd have to cut a whole new hole in it. I told Johnny, I said, there'll be somebody that'll comment. Maybe I said it in the video. There'll be somebody that'll comment that hole's awful small. Sure enough, Johnny did that. So the next video he had come out, I said, yeah, that hole may look small, but ask me how they do it in a feedlot. Wall, just figure around that the cows have to push down with their nose to be able to get a drink of water, and they'll have 100 of them in a pen with 2 of those little waters.
Yep.
I think they're getting what they need. They cut back a lot on what they drink when it gets that cold, but they still got to have.
Well, I imagine. You know how cold that probably is going down.
if you got a cavity, yeah, that'd sting. Let me tell you.
Look, I had the one that just lost a calf today. I'm not really sure. I think she got choked, but I'm telling you, she coughed and she was just holding her head straight out. I've never seen one do that. And like I said, I don't know if she got choked. She was eating feed, and it was a dry pellet feed that I give them today that I don't normally give them. And I'm telling you, she would just sit there. Hey, Tony. And she would sit there with her head out, and all of a sudden she would just be one big like cough. And it would be just all kind of fun. I said she had to have been choking. I mean, I was gonna have a problem picking that cow up doing the Heimlich on her.
Do you
And
guys
she,
have hedge trees down there? Osage orange trees?
I don't think if it is, it's not nothing called
That's
that.
a problem we have around here, and they grow kind of bushy, and they're also called bodark, but they make a ball that's like, I don't know, about the size of a softball on them,
Yeah,
and cattle
yeah.
can choke on them. My neighbors, they don't take care of any of their trash trees like that and try to get rid of them, and they lose one or two now and then to choking on them things. And they got to be kind of hungry to want to eat them. Looks
Yeah,
to me like that.
Hi, Shadow Scout Swede.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
on my channel.
Yeah, I seen him. I seen him speak to you there. So, yeah, like I said, I don't think we have anything like that. I haven't heard anything here called like yet. But I mean, she was perfectly fine. But she walked up there and started eating that feed. And it wasn't just a minute, and boy, hedge apple trees. Okay.
I can't believe that
What?
Trey is trying to poison his own cows.
I'm not.
Is Jennifer Ocean Homestead giving me hell or what? What's the deal? Sorry, I wasn't paying any attention. I would have liked it. Dadgummit.
Jennifer, boy, she's on one.
Mm. Um,
Oh, Jennifer, check your email. It might be you. Just hadn't paid attention to your emails, Jennifer.
Oh,
You're too busy fussing at Mr. Paul. You should have been checking your emails.
hey, Chris, you want to hear something funny? I had
sure.
to grab a hold of part of a bale of hay and push Angel back up on her feet because where she laid down to have that calf was in a dip where they put a pipeline through my place about nearly 20 years ago. Yeah. And how she looks like she's all sprawled out there.
Yeah.
When she went trying to get up, she couldn't get her back feet to touch the ground.
Oh, Lord.
So I had to put, and I've been having some problems with my hay feeding truck. I'm low on brakes for one thing, and I'm putting it off as long as I can get by with it because I don't want to have to go back to using the old square body to do my chores with. I don't mind driving it, but it ain't the newer truck. You know, the creature comforts are something. If
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
if they're nothing but a headache, they are at least something. And so, but I had been noticing this thumping noise, and I mean, it would be what you would think that there was maybe a shock had come loose and was hitting the frame every time you
Yeah.
run over a bump, but it only did it sometimes. And I was watching it today. I had a bale of hay picked up on the back of it, and I heard it do that, and I seen in the mirror that bale of hay and the arms that had a hold of it moved a little bit. And I'm like, you don't suppose? Sure enough, it is. This thumping that I was hearing, I crawled under that truck looking at the frame because I thought the frame was broke on it somewhere. That's the kind of noise it's making. And what it was, when I got the bale of hay unrolled, I picked that arms back up to where there's like straight up, and you could sit there and rock them, and it would make that noise. And it's the pin in the end of the cylinder. It's got a double hinge deal back there so that it has some space, and it has worked back and forth so much that it's egg shaped the hole in the end of the cylinder and wore the pin down. And that's all in the world it was. And here I was thinking, I'm gonna have to take this thing to a stupid mechanic again and look and see if I ain't busted something worse. It's a
No, no,
6-year-old hay bed.
no, Avid, I am not. There is there's a video coming out. I haven't even edited yet. It's a week or so old. I just hadn't had time to edit. But I tested a hot wire just for you, Avid. I figured you'd get a kick out of that. So I bought some new wire and or new string. I bought some more Gallagher. So I needed me another reel. So I bought me another Gallagher reel and I tested it out.
Now,
So
Bill, don't go boxing my chops about Dad's old truck. It is worn out, and the hood does fold in half, but the door shuts,
And the windows roll up.
the hay bed works, and the heater works. It's got a fantabulous motor. Never mind that
fantabulous motor.
2 of the tires have belts slipped
So,
in, but we ain't gonna go that fast anyway.
well, if it has a fantabulous motor in it, it must be a Ford then.
No, it's a Chevy 454. It's one of them ones that'll pass anything but a gasoline station.
Yep.
Oh, mercy.
When we first put that motor in that truck, it just had a light flatbed on it, and you could put it in 3rd gear and push down on the accelerator, and it would spin the tires while you was going 25 miles an hour. Way too much power.
Oh, yeah, Amy, I don't know. 10 killer. I was talking to Mr. Paul about that earlier. I don't know that I'm gonna be working for 10 killer unless just some kind of a miracle happens. I won't be able to come with 10 killer. I think we're gonna try try Mid America. Yeah, I'm off. I'm off for Mid America as long as
Yeah, Jessica said that.
I know.
Well,
I know.
Well,
Try got it.
everybody that's in the chat then, just because Trey says he might not be able to make it to 10 Killer, should sure enough drop the link to the 10 Killer deal and put on there the email that you're supposed to email. You know. There's Dan wishing we could redo that. We'll redo that sometimes.
Oh, there's Tony bashing on me. We'll see Trey's video next month. Oh.
Is that 10 Killer you speak of?
Oh, now I get caught up. I went to looking at what Tony said up there. Oh, it wasn't too bad.
Dale dissed me pretty bad in his live. I wasn't on it, but I was in the chat, and I'm like, you're in my hometown practically. Do you want to just meet up somewhere and ride with me on down to the barbecue place? And he says, well, maybe. Nah, I want to get there and not have a backache. I mean, he's just beating up on my old truck badly. I don't know why. I could have saved him some money because anybody that don't know, if you're not from Oklahoma, all of Oklahoma's turnpikes have went cashless, which means you have to have Pike Pass or they do plate pay. And plate pay is double and then some what Pike Pass is, which means Chris probably knows about this. Yeah, to get from where I'm at just to Tulsa and then come back on I-44, plate pay is going to cost you over $20.
Wow. So I'm glad we don't have none of that junk down here in Louisiana. We don't have any of that.
No, you just got rain.
Oh my God, we got so much rain. I don't even want to talk about rain.
And don't you have bridges that go for over 20 miles?
Oh well, yeah, we got all, but we ain't got to pay to go across them.
Oh.
Hey, you just got to watch out for gators.
I mean, down in New Orleans, I think there's one bridge.
Yep.
In New Orleans, and maybe one in Baton Rouge. I'm not sure, but I know there's one in New Orleans you have to pay to go across.
There's also one in Lake Charles.
But there's also a freeway around it. You can choose not to pay.
Thank you, Avid. That's exactly what I wanted everybody to put up. Everybody go copy Avid's link to the 10 Killer meetup.
Well,
Well,
who
you
else
missed
was
it.
it? You
Evelyn
said
did
that
it
a while
too.
ago. Yeah, Evelyn did it.
Good job. Evelyn is on the ball lately.
Yeah.
I mean, she is killing it out there.
Oh my.
Dale, I wouldn't let
Holiday.
you ride on the hood of my old square body. I need somebody to hold the hood down because it wants to fold up in the middle.
It's like he gets up to 30 miles an hour and that hood's just sitting there vibrating.
Oh, yeah, it's from the power underneath of it. It's all that fire going on.
All
Yeah.
that
It's getting all that air. It's trying to get more air into that.
It's because it's trying to get all that air into that quadra-junk carburetor so it can explode. That's right. Yeah.
old quadra junk.
My quad, and anybody that don't know, in the bottom of quadra-junk carburetors, they put a freeze plug. Well, freeze plugs,
Quadra jet for
they're
y'all too.
they're steel, and they get a little bit of water in that, and they'll rust through. And what happens when that happens is you lose your prime on your carburetor after it sets a day or two. So you learn to just loosen the nut on top of the breather, and you know how that hole is pushed down. That's how much gas you need to get it started. So you pour that little thing full of gas, and with that nut loose, it'll run down into carburetor. Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me go see. I didn't know Evelyn was not a mod. Let me see. Let me get in here. Hang on, Miss Evelyn. I gotta get into all my stuff.
He's having to get into all that stuff.
All that stuff.
All that
Yeah,
stuff.
all them records and all that.
Mm-hmm. I've been and got behind in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh,
Goodness.
okay, there you go. Sorry. Matter of fact, I need to. I just thought about that too. I'm slacking. It's been a month. Yes.
You need me to teach you how to do something?
you might. I might need everybody else to let me know.
It's been that long since the tray has been on.
Gosh. It's been
It's been forever since the T-Ray has been on.
yeah. Well, hopefully it's all gonna go to getting back to normal. And I sure hope they say they did. They passed it
Really?
for daylight savings time. So the daylight savings time is supposed to be permanent now. What's up, Dale?
What's up? My wife,
Your
would not
Highness.
stop until I blew kisses at her.
Love you, Nana.
Yeah,
Nana.
Nana.
No,
I'm going to bed.
no, Paul doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
Because
Paul didn't even
she
acknowledge me.
commented on Paul's live. He never even acknowledged she was in there.
Didn't even see it. Brain dead. You're dealing with somebody who has not a mind.
How you doing, Dale?
Good. How about you?
I even said you were my
Hi,
favorite
Nana.
brother, Paul.
Nana,
Not
do
Chris.
you have any idea
Not
what
Chris
S?
left out.
Do you
You
know
haven't
what?
been any
I
Chris's
did.
yet.
Do you know what SFB stands for? SFB. You don't know what?
No.
Surely somebody in here knows what SFB stands for. I can't say it. I'm not going to say it. So you figure it out. Something to do with for brains.
Yeah, I do know.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was
if you
just
ever
sitting here
wonder why-
thinking. I was thinking the preacher man wouldn't say something like that,
I
so
didn't.
I was trying
I
to make
didn't.
it.
That's just an acronym to tell you that I have
Mercy.
problems. And if I ever don't acknowledge you, you just remember I have SFB.
SFB.
no, I have not heard about any crawdads. No.
Well, okay, so a couple things. Number one, I did not mean to insult Paul.
Oh, that's all right. I'm married to Anita.
First of all, Paul didn't tell me. He told me he was driving the green beaner.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that meant.
Oh gosh.
But it was worse than the one that I thought it was. It was a Jeep. I couldn't ride in that thing either.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey, there's Chuber Chat.
you got to
What's
know
up,
when you're
Kevin?
dealing with me. You don't need
No.
no redemption.
Oh, by the way, and I wasn't throwing rocks at the. I didn't say that your square body was worn out. I was talking about the cylinder pin and yoke on that bell bed.
Yeah, 6 years old, Dale.
Worn out. I'm telling you, they don't make it like they used to.
You know, he came out with the guy that builds them came out with a statement about that a few years ago, and I guess they had one of them break that pin while the guy was hauling 2 bales. So one bale fell down and was rolling on the road at 50 miles an hour.
It kind of went
So,
over.
Hey,
something like that would cause a problem. I don't know.
thanks, Kevin. Yep. Oh, goodness gracious.
And then, yeah, the whole toll deal, I was unaware. The last time I took this exact toll road, that exact route, it
You
cost
paid
me
it, Anita.
$1.50. You know what it cost me? Because they've done away with people, they've done away with jobs. Oklahoma did away with jobs. Now they went to this pike pass or plate pay. Because I don't have a pike pass, because I'm not from that state, they're going to charge me by my license plate. And you know how much it was? $10.50
Wow.
for the exact same path that cost me $1.50 a year ago.
So when you went
So,
home, did you go right on up to Veneta?
Yeah,
and
I
around
went right up through Big
Yeah.
Cabin and took the back roads all the way home.
Yep. If I wasn't in a time crunch going to the big concert in Tulsa with my bunch from church, we'd just drive Highway 66. It's you go
Get your
through a bunch
kicks
of little towns, it takes a little more time, but
on Route 66.
yeah.
You know, it goes through St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri. Oklahoma City looks oh so pretty.
You know.
Come on
Yeah.
with it.
You'd
Go
see
ahead and sing
Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico.
Well, I had a ticket in Texas for I told Jessica, 'cause I ain't paying it. We accidentally got on one of their toll roads. I mean, it is so confusing when you're going through like Dallas. I mean, it don't take but one and you're I said I ain't paying that junk, and Jessica paid it.
That's kind of how Tulsa is.
Yeah.
If you ain't, they've actually changed the road now to where you have to get off of 44 to get onto the part that goes through town, or else you're on the Creek Turnpike.
Yeah.
It goes around town, and it's
It's going to make that is
right.
going to make going to Pinecone Fest very interesting.
Yeah, just
I'm going
call
to get to see a whole different type of scenery to go to Pinecone Fest.
Well, just call and get you a pike pass. You won't have to stop. I think they'll mail you one.
What is the dates on Pinecone Fest? Have they set a date on it
They
yet?
haven't said it yet.
They haven't. I was just curious where.
Yeah, and now, yeah, the one that I cannot go to is the one Trey's going to show up at.
Make ice cream.
Make ice cream. Bring Jess. I really
I have lots of friends there, but I'll probably be baling hay. The only thing I can hope is that it rains it out. That way I'm not baling hay, and then nobody else will want to be there, and Trey'd go home early.
I bet Chris and Paul want to come see me at 10 Killer though.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
What are you cooking?
Do I need to repeat what I made at Pinecone Fest
last year?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have hot sauce will travel.
You won't need that. I can guarantee you.
That's what I've heard.
yeah. He just accidentally dumps the whole thing in there.
A whole can.
Jennifer, you may win the shirt. We was going to do, if you was listening a while ago, you may have been putting wood in the fireplace a while ago. You didn't hear it. Me and Jessica was going to do the giveaway. I'm not going to do it as a live. I'm going to actually do a video of it because there's so much rain and everything right now. I don't have much content to get. So we're going to actually do a video of the calf giveaway. So I think it is, where's my book at? I got Clutch Fires in the, it's
next to your black book.
yeah, no, here it is. How many? I got everybody wrote on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 people that picked number 7. And one person picked the correct date. So if they get Drew, they get a double whammy if they're the ones that we draw. So, but we will be doing that. We may do it tomorrow night, and if I do it tomorrow night, I'll post it for Wednesday. So we'll have the giveaway done.
Oh, Heather's in here. Heaven's Fire. Hi, Heather.
Yeah. She's been kind of quiet.
Lynn asked me a question, and I'm not even sure I know the answer to it.
What's
What's
that?
the difference between a pastor and a preacher? Well, a pastor has a congregation.
Okay. A preacher don't have a congregation?
He probably borrows his from somebody else.
Well, I was going to say a pastor's where I put my cattle, and a preacher's who teaches me the word.
That's why I leave. I'm just like all them little calves. It's past my bedtime. Past your bedtime.
Pastor. You know, Tony's in here whining because he didn't take the free pen from you. You talk about an insult. Now, that was an insult.
Hey, Tony, I have ordered new pens, and the ones this year, if it works out, they're going to say, "What are y'all doing?"
Hey, Em.
I was going to say, I could just give Tony a good pen.
Oh, my God.
That we know works, you know.
Now, if it
Wait, just a minute. That pen works?
Yep.
Or does it have a computer that will fail and you have to have a technician come and help you?
No. It's just
have you seen that deal? Have you seen that deal about the tractor broke down and all the different kinds of tractors, and the guy calls for help? And when he comes to John Deere, he said, "I don't know nothing about tractors. I just got on my other John Deere and parked it. Can you send a tech out?" He calls Alice Chalmers' dealer, and it's disconnected. He calls the motor one, and he says, "If you all just had an online parts lookup, it'd make this a whole lot easier."
That is no kidding.
The one that really got me was the guy that recorded that's an international guy, and he says, "Hey, Jim, can you come over here and help me pick the head off this tractor? I know you're not supposed to turn these 1466s up to run 200 horsepower, but when you do, apparently you'll burn a hole in the top of a piston once in a while."
Been there.
Oh,
yeah.
Beth said, "Does it write green?"
No, actually,
Probably black.
Probably right. Needs to write red.
No, it writes black so I can sign checks.
Oh. John Deere's like Harley Davidson. You were right about that. Oh. That John Deere hay baler, when that John Deere hay baler tears up, you just cringe. You got to go buy parts for it.
You obviously have not bought parts for Kubotas yet.
We do. We have a Kubota, and you are correct. But we haven't had to buy many parts for the Kubota. We haven't had very many issues.
My little Kubota side by side, you can't even get filters online from somewhere else for it. You have to go to Kubota.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, you making it home?
What's up,
Wow.
Lauren?
Hi, Lauren.
Look, we confused Tony. He's just blank. That's how I am
He's
sometimes.
waving.
Oh, he was
He's
waving.
waving. Yeah.
He's telling Janae good night.
Oh, yeah. Look, that Kubota hydraulic oil. Oh my! It will make you fix a hydraulic leak in a hurry.
You
Or
know,
want to.
Dale, I don't know all the particulars about the John Deere 303 oil fiasco, but I have gotten, and I hardly ever bought any of it, but apparently I bought a bucket or two of that at O'Reilly Auto Parts. And in the last 5 years, I probably got 3 checks from O'Reilly Auto Parts in a settlement where somebody sued them for saying that oil was compatible with John Deere, and they won.
Really?
Yeah. And they've refunded me more money than I could have possibly paid for John Deere 303 oil from O'Reilly Auto Parts. You ever heard anything about that?
I haven't heard anything about it. I mean, part of the reason why John Deere stuff has to be high is because everybody and their dog wants to sue them or wants to copy them. One of the two.
Yeah, but look, that is true, Clutch Fire. When it don't really matter, John Deere, even any of them now. If it's a newer tractor, when they pull up, first thing they gonna do is plug a computer into it.
I don't care. Yeah, we can all sit here and throw rocks at back and forth at every brand out there. When it comes to brand new ones, they all get a computer plugged in them. I don't care what brand it is.
Kubotas don't break. Who we got here?
Who says Kubotas don't break? Let me tell you a story. Hi, Janae.
They don't.
Hey, I had to come up here representing the ladies.
Oh,
Kubotas may not break, but they don't float either.
No.
Kubota or Boda. Kubota, Kubota, or Boda. Kubota. All right, y'all. I just want to come up here and say, hey, y'all.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Just like peas and carrots, always together.
Yeah. So, y'all, if you haven't subscribed, go check out all the communities. And this is Trey's channel, Our Louisiana Life. All right, and that's Dale and his brother Dale and his brother Dale up there.
Dale and my other brother Daryl. Huh?
You even made a Neil laugh. You almost made her choke on her Oreos and milk.
Hi, I'm Daryl. This is my brother Daryl. This is my other brother Daryl.
Well, Daryl said don't do that way. You're like, which one?
Name that show. If
Good
you can
night,
name
Joe.
that show, you're officially old.
The Bob Newhart Show. Ow, my knee hurts.
Yes, exactly.
That was funny.
When them guys come on there, and they show up and line up, one right behind the other. Hi, I'm Larry. It's my brother Daryl. It's my brother Daryl.
Okay.
Then every time Larry would say something like, Daryl didn't like that. And you're like, which one?
Hey,
Jennifer's in here. She's saying she wants a SUV that's 2014 or older because it doesn't have computers and chips. Honey, you're wrong. They put computers on them clear back into the 90s.
Yeah, you got to get
You
early
have to find a
numbers.
really old one.
it has to be under a
Diesel,
1970,
instead of plus 50
something
John
like
Deere.
that.
Shell brand.
Y'all
Shell
can't do that.
Yeah, I used to
Shell.
watch.
I don't know what the Shell brand is.
Turtle.
We'll run
Hey,
the mobile.
time out. I'm not
Rotella.
early enough for the Turtle Club.
The Rotella.
Rotella is shell.
Oh,
So-
that's okay. Shield makes for okay. That's what we run is the Rotella.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
Shield
will
is-
Rotella or
Rotella
the
guarantee
mobile one.
that you can run
Rotella.
it 50% longer
Mm.
than your oil change and still guarantee it? So, in other words, if you're supposed to change it every 100 hours, you can run it 50% longer. Now, 50 plus 2 times 2. So that's 100, right?
Yep.
Plus 2. So that means you can run it for 200 hours with no problem. They guarantee it. They stand behind it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jennifer Ocean Homestead. You ain't lived to know how good a vehicle that would be 25 years old is until you drove one that was 45 years old.
Yeah. That's no kidding.
Oh,
That old 47 Chevy pickup I've got, it has a drag link for the steering on it, and it has a solid front axle. If you're driving along about 45 on an old county road and you hit a pothole, because the axle does this, it's going to steer you one way or the other. And they put a wheel on them that's about, I don't know, 2 foot across because it don't have no power steering. And that one originally had an extra pedal in the floor that you push to start it.
Mhm.
Oh,
Didn't know
Dana, I
that.
didn't know Tim and her were back at the hospital for a procedure. Definitely be praying for brother Tim.
We figured it out, Clutch
Mhm.
Fire. Yeah, that's right.
That's
That's
right.
That's right.
We was
Yeah,
concerned.
That's right.
Tim spoke earlier, Dana. He said he jumped in and said hi for a second and then disappeared.
Are you sure it wasn't Dana just took Tim's phone?
Well, now it's very possible.
That's not Tim. That's his brother
That's
Dale.
right.
And Dale. And Dale. There's only Dale.
I'm,
Dale and Dale and Dale.
I'm Dale, and that's my brother Dale, and that's my brother Dale, and that's my brother Dale.
I can see cahoots now.
Well, fortunately, and I haven't took time to explain this to anybody, but I've been missing a bunch of those because I have a class I've been going to every other Thursday that pretty well keeps me busy the whole evening. And the class
But
is
he
free.
hasn't told you even that the class is Storytellers Anonymous.
No,
Hi,
It
my
is-
name's Paul. I tell stories.
it's almost that good. It's
Oh, let
actually
him talk.
a
Go ahead,
class
Paul.
that's put
Go ahead,
on
Paul.
by a guy who was the director of missions for the Spring River Baptist Association in Joplin, and he used to pastor in the town I'm pastoring in, and it's for men who are called into the ministry. And I have had 3 or 4 men and young men that have been called into ministry that I have helped, and I've been trying to make it with them, make get there, help them get there, or whatever, and so that keeps me busy on Thursday evening. Plus, I'm a
Hey,
man
Sean.
called in the ministry, so I'm trying to
Well,
help
the
them get
same
started.
reason why there's a couple times I'm not available for stuff and I don't pop in, and people think I'm not.
You're just being rude.
I'm being rude.
Just being
Well,
rude.
Well, other Dale, quit calling my brother Dale rude.
Y'all gotta put your names up there. Put your names.
They're up there.
Other brother
He's
Dale.
other Dale.
Other brother Dale.
Do it for Dale.
He got-
There's Sean.
he got-
There's my brother in there.
I have to go.
Somebody was talking about the Suburbans and stuff. Do you know they've been making Suburban since 1935?
Really?
It says
I've-
1935
wow.
I
Suburban.
think I've rode in half of them.
That's
My
awesome.
mom had a Suburban for over 30 years, and she had several of them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tim says he's been taking naps in a hotel room, probably because you ate all them Miss Deborah snacks, brother Tim.
Run test all week. Trained. Came up with lumbar spines.
We'll
We
be praying, Dana.
yeah.
Wow.
Are you going to Makers, Paul? Tony's gonna take a few. Hee hee.
Am I going to make makers?
Hey, Paul, are you going to make Makers? If so, I'll take a few.
No,
Maybe
we're not
pens?
making no markers. You must have meant to put
Markers. Oh, markers. I was like, what is a
you
maker?
get a pen if you want a pen, and if you don't want a pen, I can give you
He
one.
wants a
There you
pen.
go.
No soup for you, no pin for you.
We want pens.
I want my 2 pens.
Oh, my $2. Hold on, says Amy.
on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on to that pen.
Hold on.
And Trey says, that's right.
That's right.
Paul says, what are you doing?
Who's Paul? I'm Dale.
I mean, Dale. Other brother Dale. My other brother
Dale
Dale.
down here, he says farm on.
He says, farm on. Y'all got to put those on shirts or hats. All right.
Well, y'all talk Tony. Y'all talk Tony into it. He'll
Dale,
take a
Dale.
So all my students, I made this comment one day. It was like break time, you know, and they're all talking when they come back in from break, and they're talking about fishing. And I'm like, y'all went and fished this lake, and they're like, no, what's in that lake? I said, big old crappie, like that, like from the tip of my finger up to about there on my arm. I said, big old crappie.
That's a big
These kids, they have begged me for like a week now. They're like, you have to make shirts, 9 Acre Family Farms, and on the back, just an arm, big old crappie.
Hey, I seen a deal on all them strip pits that I'd ever seen in Kansas was just a long hole in the ground. And I seen a deal. Is there one like near Oswego that is like a pie-shaped piece, and they had dug up every little bit of it?
Yep.
It was an aerial picture that somebody put on Facebook, and I'm like, I'm not sure if that's made up or not. I've never seen it.
Me
Well, all
too.
of them, like north of Pittsburgh, from Pittsburgh to Fort Scott, all of that through there, all those strip mines, which on the Missouri side where I grew up, well, that's also where all that was clear over into there for coal mining. If you're taking aerial, like they look like the backbone of a fish once all of the, meat is off of it. They're just like here with a main vein going down the center of it, And really what they did was they stripped mined, they moved that whole pile over, and then once they got all that out, then they moved that whole pile over and did a one next to it. So really those have all been moved several times. Yeah. They are the most wonderful wildlife area ever.
Yeah.
In that area. Humongous fish, big
the
deer.
The only ones that I'd really ever seen was along,
big old crappie.
Big old crappie.
Along and toward where Big Brutus is.
Big Brutus, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Big Brutus actually originated, its first spot where it was dropped was where my original hometown was at, just outside of Bernal, Missouri. And it walked all the way over to where it is. And it strip mined all the way over to there.
These guys have no idea what we're talking about.
No, they don't have a clue.
Hey,
I'm just nodding and smiling.
there is it's a shovel, and
You
it
can look it
wasn't
up.
steam, it was electric, and it's a huge shovel, and I can't remember how much that thing could hold, but it was like 100 tons
Per
of
bucket.
overburden they could pick up per bucket,
One scoop.
and they used it to clear the overburden for coal mining.
Yep.
Area that's kind
Well,
of between where I
This
live
is how
and
big it is. A full-sized Ford or Chevy pickup back in the 80s, long bed, full-size pickup. You could park it lengthways in the bucket, and it still had room.
Yeah.
That sounds like the big drag lines we got here that they dredge and clean out all the rivers and do stuff. They're like that.
This
Them
one
drag
was
lines are huge.
this one was almost all
Fisherman, that's what he
scrapped
said.
out. Somebody scrapped out all the motors that was in it, but they made it a historical monument now. And believe it or not, they had backed it up out of the hole. Somebody was thinking that hole might fill up with water. And
Yeah.
so they backed her up out
And
of the
it
hole.
did.
Might have been a ditch in there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, it's a really
Yeah.
neat area. If you're ever traveling through Southeast Kansas, Google Big Brutus and go check it out. It is cool.
At one time, it was the biggest electric shovel in the nation, I think.
And held a bunch of world records too.
Yeah. You ever been to it, Chris?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I'm also familiar with it.
I went one time all the way to the top of it.
Hmm.
I thought, well, now I've seen that. I'm getting down.
Yeah, I'm out. Mm-mm.
But they do have a catwalk ladder type thing or stairs. That
Not
goes
anymore.
up.
They don't allow you up there no more.
They don't let you up it.
No,
What?
they had too many. They had too many people that were disenchanted that wanted to try to take swan dive off of it.
They used to let you walk all the way up the top of it, and you could see
Yeah.
from where it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
Big old crappie.
what's up? Big old crappie. Hey, look,
What's
that brought him
up?
on here. He was talking about big old crappie, and he had to come talk about it.
Hey,
Hello,
look, I got my crappie hat on. You're talking about got me fired up, Mr. Dale.
He's
Josh
gonna
is
sit
excited
down
to
and-
get back home in Alabama and catch him some crappie.
Oh yeah, we ain't got an air crappie up here.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Did you hear about the fish that the guy that only had one arm caught?
I ain't.
Is this long?
I'm intrigued.
This long.
It was this long. It was this long.
Oh man, I should have seen that coming.
Good one, Dale.
Oh, that ain't right.
Clutch fire. I'm about 100 and probably 1,525 miles or so from Opelousas. So I'm like 2.5 to 3 hours away from Opelousas.
You.
That's where I'm
Ooh,
from.
Opelousas.
Opelousas.
I just
Yep.
think of catfish. I know that's what y'all call them over there. That's what y'all call them over there. Just call them flatheads, but man.
We just call them ops. They ops.
Yeah, ops,
They-
right.
That's ops.
yeah.
Okay,
Ops and crappie.
thank you. Thank you.
One, two. Now
Y'all just
we
helped
got
me.
5 Dales up here.
Look.
Brother Dale, his brother Dale, and his
I don't
brother
call them crappie. I don't call them crappie. Most people in here we don't. We call them
Sagale.
No,
Oh, y'all call them
white
white
perch.
birds too?
Sagale or whatever. That's
Sag-
down south Louisiana.
Down
Sagale,
south?
Yeah, that's down
Yeah.
south. That's
Yeah.
some coonies. That's the coonies down there.
Cooney's doing that. So we call them white perch too. Where
Yeah.
I really call them white perch, but most people know them as crappie. So you
Yeah.
go with crappie, but
Yeah.
down where we're from too, we call them white perch. I know I got a buddy in Florida in Panhandle, and they call them speckled perch.
Well, here in Northeast Oklahoma, we call them delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey. Or yeah, or the other common name is freshwater filet mignon. Right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Fried crappie.
So
Yeah.
good. That's what those that don't know. That's what they look like right there.
You like
Look,
They good.
I stocked my pond.
you like it fried?
I stocked my pond with the black crappie. It's what
Oh yeah.
that's what they call them, the black ones. They get
Right.
a lot bigger, but they don't overpopulate like just regular white perch.
No, the
or
white
crappie.
the
Yeah.
white one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this.
Hey, it's crappie. It's not crappy like a certain part of the nation calls them
Crappie.
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 Mister.
It's pronounced
Yeah.
this way.
Miss,
Crop.
yeah. Miss Jennifer,
It's
if you
spelled
ate
this
one, I
way.
guarantee you would you wouldn't call them that. I promise.
Yeah.
There ain't many fish. I can't think of many fish that is as good as a crappie. There ain't many.
Oh no.
Now, see,
No,
that is
it's-
not a
it's
sunfish
good.
to us, Lori. A sunfish to us would be a perch or a bluegill.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Dale.
That they're a panfish. This is a
Yeah.
They get like that big. If you get some, that takes a big
old crappie.
I ain't never caught one that
Wow.
big. I'm
That's
maybe about
slabber.
like that.
That's what I did. I went.
Now
I went like right there. And somehow it got clear to my elbow now.
but there's that, and
Every year they
take
grow.
that wrong because if you go, that fish was this long, this long, and you're like, this long, well,
Oh,
that's how stories get started.
That's right.
I followed him down there when I figured out where it was he went fishing to catch them big old long fish, and they'll fish there all day, and all they've caught's bait. That long.
oh.
First of all, he must not have been too much of a crappie fisherman, or else no one in the world would have ever known where he caught
found
them
his
crappie.
spot. Yeah.
Jennifer said
I'm telling
she
you,
spelled it
I
crap.
had to swear to secrecy that I would never, ever reveal where the crappie spots were of my dad's. Ever. To anyone.
I've
On
heard
my
about people
deathbed.
blindfolding their
Dang.
kids.
You don't even take your boys here. You understand, son? Your sons can't even, my grandsons can't come here. Only you.
What's up, Chris Leonard?
Aw.
What's up?
Dang.
So,
Hey,
Yeah.
Chris. Hey, Amy. Hey, Tony. Angie.
So,
Hey, Lori. Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris.
hey, Clutch Fire. I'm gonna put there's my email. I just posted in there. If you come down this way, Ted Opelousas emailed me. Send me an email.
no, you guys help me out because Opelousas. Okay, I'm gonna be the quintessential guy that says it. I watched Duck Dynasty, and they're talking, they're going on and on about these Opelousas catfish. And as I pull them in the boat, I'm going, them's just little flathead. You guys know that?
Yeah, it's just
They just call them op.
it's just a flathead catfish. That's all they.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
all
just
it
their
is.
terminology. Like, well, I wonder, Mr. Trey, what you call you call them chew picks? You know what a chew pick is?
I never heard of you pick.
Well, I know. Well,
No,
the
what's
coonies down in Louisiana call bowfin chew picks, and in Alabama we call them. In South Alabama we call them grinnell.
Okay, grinnell. That's what we call them.
Yeah, so we call them grinnell, but them coonies call them chew picks for whatever reason, and I think it's just something with them Louisiana folks. You know, they gotta make everything.
That's a whole nother breed. That's
South Louisiana folks.
That's all right, because Chris don't even know how to say Monroe.
No, that's
Just
Dale.
ask him. Say Monroe.
That's your brother Dale. Dale, brother Dale.
Are we talking about
Dale, can you say
Louisiana? Again?
Monroe?
Come on. Come on, Trey. Tell us about it. Where's them people from? Those Duck Dynasty people?
Monroe?
I heard that.
Monroe,
Did
Louisiana?
you say Monroe?
Monroe.
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 Ain't no you in it, brother. I don't know.
I'm here with Mr. Yeah, I'm here with Mr. Trey. I say Monroe.
It's Monroe.
Monroe.
It's Monroe.
They're not from
Life is
Monroe.
blood,
They're
it's
from West Monroe.
Right, West Monroe.
Totally
West
different.
Monroe. And if you get technical, they're really closer to Columbia. It's where Phil lives. He lives down toward Columbia. Yeah.
Right.
Just all the boys in the
what's the name of that river he's on? Doggone it. We had a boat. They used to make boats.
Monroe.
Washita. That's what it is.
Because see,
Washita.
Whatchamacallit.
and
Whatchamacallit.
both goes down there by him.
Washita. Yeah. Washita River. They made a boat company named that. We had a little 14-foot fiberglass boat named it was a Washita little boat.
Well,
That's what it is.
If you say it like it is, they call it up here they got a commercial. These out of towners call it the Wachita River.
Washita.
The whatchamacallit river.
The Wachita. Well, yeah.
Monroe, your boat.
Somebody, it's like,
Miss Janet.
we should see if we could get Jennifer Ocean Homestead to pronounce some of these Oklahoma town names. They would be
Pronounce it.
there would be
style.
every tribe of Indians upset with Jennifer Ocean Homestead, and they would come and hunt her down, tell her how to pronounce their name.
Yeah, we have some names, some stuff. Kind of like y'all in Oklahoma got some names of some stuff up there too.
They got some names.
Y'all got
But we ain't got nothing
That's right.
to compare with Toadsuck, Arkansas. Do we? Toadsuck, Arkansas.
Nah, that's pretty hard to beat. Man, Toads. Wow. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we
Raider with a pink.
ain't got nothing like that.
In the
I don't
world?
believe.
Know what he
But
meant.
Jennifer, you would be in a bind around Monroe, around here.
Monroe.
Yeah.
Monroe. Yeah.
I bet. I'd love to visit Toadsuck and get. I bet they got some awesome T-shirts. Somebody in that town is selling some killer T-shirts. Okay.
From what I
wanna go-
understand, if you really want a cool T-shirt, you need to go to Uranus, Missouri.
The best fudge in the world comes from Uranus.
Colorful T-shirts coming out of there.
You know what they've got for a tourist attraction at Uranus, Missouri?
Oh gosh.
Factory. A fudge factory.
A fudge factory. The
If
best
I'm
fudge
lying,
in the world
I'm
comes from Uranus.
Yeah.
Of course they do. Wow. Oh man.
Oh, good night.
Hey, what about you said Toadsuck, Arkansas. How about Pea Ridge, Arkansas?
Yeah, I think I know
You know how that was named?
What's up with you?
Forrest Gump named that
Jeff
one.
Foxworthy's family on vacation that named that town.
Oh my God.
Jeff Foxworthy.
Somebody had to get off the horse for a minute and just standing there and goes, "Hey, I know what we're gonna call this place."
Are you sure there's a real place, Neil? Treasure Hunter Neil.
It is a real place.
It's
Look
a
it
real place. Uranus, Missouri.
Y'all.
When you go through there, you have to stop at the fudge factory and get some fudge
Oh, heck no.
and a shirt that says "I've been to Uranus."
You can go get some fudge from the fudge factory from Uranus.
For like 100 miles down 44 in
Billboards.
Interstate 44, there's big billboards. The best fudge comes from Uranus and in Little Bitty, Missouri.
Missouri. Oh man.
My brother Dale and Dale, they just
Sell T-shirts at the Toads.
that's a real place.
At the Toadsuck Festival.
Tony, did you look it up on the map?
I got-
Real.
I wonder if I can drive through and hit that town on the way through. I'm like,
Got to.
when we move, I got to
Treasure
drive
Hunter
through
Neil
there. I'm like,
said
where's
yes.
this Uranus at? I'm gonna have to stop in there and check that out. That is awesome.
I need to buy some fudge from
It's
Uranus.
a Civil War.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it's a civil historical site, says Treasure Hunter. He found the treasure
Can you
over there.
imagine what them old boys walking through there with muskets trying to hunt down somebody that was from the north or the south side of Uranus?
Yeah, where are you? Roger that.
I'm
He's
gonna
right
get
up
that
through
Daryl,
Uranus.
that
I'm
northerner
running
from Uranus.
They'd be just like old Joshua when he met that guy outside the city of what was the first city they come to? Dale, and he
We're
met
talking
up.
about Bible, Jericho?
Jericho, and he says,
Okay.
"Are you for us or for our adversaries?"
Oh, yeah.
No, I started too much in here.
Here's the picture.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
boy, that-
Hey,
Uranus fudge.
I told you. They lie to you.
look, that one right there is pretty good. You can get a T-shirt that says "the best fudge come from Uranus."
Oh, man.
There is a town not very far from me, and the town's name is Gas, Kansas. They sell T-shirts and bumper stickers that
Donald,
says "Don't just pass gas,
Lord,
stop and enjoy
Lord.
it."
Are
Chris
you
is holding
really,
it up.
you really don't know where Uranus
It's a-
is, Lori?
In case you don't know, there's where you enter
Show her,
Uranus.
Chris. Show her,
If
Chris.
you
That's where you enter.
Fudge.
In case you
They
didn't
had to
know.
make it that color, too, didn't they? They had to paint the building that color, didn't they? Come on. Oh, man.
Call it fudge packers.
I can't believe they have on the doors it says enter Uranus.
We go in there, and these people in this town ain't never growed up before. None of y'all grow up.
I guarantee you, they probably got every flavor you could think of.
Hey, wait a minute. Uranus has an ice cream company.
I want no ice cream that comes from
They
Uranus.
probably like, you want some peanuts in your fudge, too? Whatever. Come on. Oh, man.
Hey, wait a
The
minute.
fudge has corn in it.
If you
Corn
look
in
long
your
enough,
fudge.
you can find the population in Uranus.
Yeah, what's the population of it?
And then the next thing is things to do when you're in Uranus. Oh,
I wonder if they put peanuts in their Cokes in Uranus.
Hey, now stop. That's like holy. Don't be dissing putting peanuts in your Coke or RC.
Okay,
a
other
clean
Dale.
subject. It's a real place. It's a.
I feel
They've got
bad for the
many
kids that's got to go to
calls.
school in Uranus.
No way.
You know, like, where'd you graduate from? What high school? Uranus. Like, all the kids, this is terrible. Man.
Can you picture one of them applying for a job and he goes in for an interview? Now, where did you get your education?
You're like, hang his head. I don't want to say. I don't want to say. Oh, man.
Can you get soft serve in Uranus?
Soft.
Which state is known for passing gas? Jennifer. Kansas has a town called Gas, Kansas, and their slogan is "Don't just pass gas, stop and enjoy it."
Dale, you gotta get that sign up. You gotta get that sign up, Dale.
I gotta make sure I'm on Cahoots Thursday night. I gotta make
You can use my name if you want to, because I won't be there.
He won't be there, but Dale will be there. His brother Dale.
After visiting Uranus, stop on in at
Get the sign and pass gas. It's a rootin' tootin' time.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I know that Derek and Regina's the queen of fart queen.
Yeah. Regina the Fart Queen.
She's happy to have that title, y'all.
You know, I used to laugh every time I went into Baxter Springs, Kansas, because it had a sign on the outskirts, every direction. I think at one time from said the first cow town in Kansas, Baxter Springs, Kansas, and all I wondered was there more cows in town than people, or is this the first one because it's the closest one to the border?
Your anus, Jennifer.
The first cow town in Kansas.
I got a question. I'm looking on their shop online for Uranus, and it says here they have a union.
That's not something you want to Google, Chris. I'm just saying.
And the union says they're considered the local Fudd Packers.
You gotta be kidding.
So I'm trying to figure out if that's a trade shirt right there.
Oh, you have to.
Oh,
I was trying to find
This is going so wrong.
That'll wipe out your stress for the week, maybe the month.
Did Dale leave?
I ain't gonna tell you where he went.
There's a sign right there.
I'm taking
what
off.
does it say?
I gotta go get me some fudge at your range.
If you want to be famous, Chris, read that sign so we can see what it says.
I mean, these are T-shirts that they've got, you know, in stock. You know? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hang on.
Oh, no
All
blur.
right. I'm
It's
trying
gonna
to,
blur out.
you have to read it so we can. It's hard to see it.
Anus.
Police department.
What? Read it. What?
Where's the jail at in that place?
Uranus
In the back.
He's reading it. One say, Chris.
It's in the back door.
The police department's in the jail's in the back. Other brother Dale. I mean, you know,
Let's see. Let's see.
Hey.
Famous.
Paul
You
might
have
show up
to.
and win, Jennifer. He might be a Uranus specialist. I don't know.
I love what Evelyn said. After you get done visiting Uranus in Bow Lake, Oklahoma, then you can go to Hooker, Oklahoma, and pay to get in.
Can you believe these are cities and towns? Oh my goodness. What in the world?
You got to remember
Yeah,
who named
that's
most
right.
of these towns out here in the Midwest and West.
Give
It was
us
cowboys riding behind these cows.
They want
down
to.
the
They
trail
want to
all
read.
day.
They want to read the what Chris has up on his screen.
Oh my.
Yeah, some fudge from Uranus and give us a review of how it tastes.
So, all right. So my other brother Dale's for Christmas, you're gonna get some Uranus fudge.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm gonna send everybody
As
some
long as
fudge.
it's this long.
I'm sending everybody next Christmas fudge from Uranus. That's where everybody's getting stuff for Christmas.
Put nuts all in it too. Corn and nuts.
Josh has to add that in there.
You got it.
I'm going to tell you.
I mean,
You
for
know
Trey,
what the perfect advertisement for this would be is if Chris or if Trey was standing there with that OB glove on from preg checking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The warmest place in the winter on the farm.
Oh, man.
Hey, wait a minute.
That would be perfect.
He could shoot him a video like that, and he pulls his hand out, and he's got some fudge from Uranus there.
Yeah.
And then sit there and like
Yeah.
lick on it and kind
So
of.
good.
Yeah.
So good.
We just figured out how to get Trey a million views
Million
short.
views.
Right there.
You know, you'll be just-
Greg
Hey,
from
Trey,
Duncan.
Trey, when you
Donna.
become YouTube famous, will you mention me in the comments or something, please?
Yeah, don't forget. Your other brother, Dale from Duncan. Read what he
Don't
says from
forget
Duncan
Duncan.
family farm.
Don't forget your
To live.
Just
How would you like
humble
to
beginnings.
live? Read it, Dale. Read what Greg says.
How would you like to live just south of Uranus?
Oh, mercy. Mercy.
Greg is a
Good
character.
night,
And
sweetie.
this is all because of your stupid fish
Vaccine.
story.
Hey, sweet, you're gonna have a great day now. Just think of all the laughs you've got right here.
Priceless.
Oh, my.
Yeah,
goodness.
I know we only got like Dead Horse, Alaska, and Chicken, Alaska. I think that's the only
Dead
two I can think of. That's Dead Horse, and they got T-shirts and all with a dead horse on them. I don't know what there's some story behind it. I don't know. It's a whole big thing. That's all the way on top of the
That's
state.
because it's like, yeah, it's 30 below actual. Ain't nobody gonna live in stuff like that, including the old.
No, it's just the oil field up there. All that is up there is oil field.
Oil, that
Kitty
is.
corn.
Green Acres is the place to be. Go ahead. Sing it, Dale. Farming.
I can't. I would hyperventilate. You guys keep making
Just
me laugh here.
imagine having to call a truck. Where are you stuck at? I'm stuck in Uranus.
Good night, Heather.
You gotta stay stuck there because they're gonna think that's a prank call.
You're going to stay stuck in Uranus because they're going to hang up on you.
I bet. I just think I'd love to get a bumper sticker too. I bet they got some killer bumper stickers there too, boy.
Oh, what does those
Yes,
bumper
killer.
stickers say?
Guess where I just come from? Uranus.
Yes, Uranus. I just got fudged at Uranus or something. I can't imagine the bumper stickers they got. Oh my god!
That was
Oh.
probably the warmest
My
place in
kids
Missouri
are on
this
the
last
honor
week.
roll of Uranus.
God.
I had a bowl
Oh,
of
man.
chili in Uranus once.
Trey can't breathe.
Oh man.
I want to get a Taco Bell in Uranus.
The bad part about all that is they have made their town a destination location now. You want to go, don't you?
Yes. I want to go just right to say.
Come on,
I've
kids,
been to
get in
Uranus.
the car. We're going to a fudge factory in Uranus.
I mean, I'm just thinking, like, anything you do there, it ain't good. Because, like, even if the poor guy died, what's it going to say on his death certificate? He died in Uranus. I mean, you cannot win in that. You can't win in that city. Like, there's nothing you can do. You can't. When you died, it's going to be fun. You're going to laugh. You can't do nothing. To the grave. If you
Die in
graduate,
Uranus or live in Uranus.
it don't matter. I'd have to leave that town. I wouldn't want to stay there. It's just like, oh, you'd never be back.
Then it would be you just left Uranus.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, when you're
Amy,
always
that's
born
it.
there, you can't get away from that.
Amy
Not
done
just stay there and die.
Oh, Mom.
Okay.
Oh,
Y'all read
man.
what Amy wrote.
These selling girls up in Missouri, forget about the park. We want to go to the fudge
All right,
factory.
Trey.
Somebody's got the title of mayor.
Trey, read what Amy wrote.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be awesome.
What
And
kind of
far
ice
out
man.
there, man.
make it that meetup, Trey?
That's far out, man.
Start put that on a banner every time you're live. Meet us at. Oh man.
I'm afraid somebody might get the wrong idea having a meetup at Uranus.
Because it's far out there, man.
We had a great turnout and a great time hanging out in Uranus.
Tell them what they won, Jim. And all expense paid to Uranus.
Yeah, there's some very interesting sights to be seen in Uranus. Like, there's no, oh my gosh, you could, jeez. I don't know how anybody live there. I just, God.
How about this for a slogan for the city?
It's gonna be a winner.
We excel at recycling.
What? One flew over the cuckoo's nest. Y'all can't have a barrel of laughs.
Oh my gosh.
Jim Mason, I hope you're laughing. I hope you're laughing, brother. The Bible says a merry heart.
That would be the worst way to go right there. That'd be the worst. That poor guy couldn't defend himself on his obituary either. Like he's done.
But I'm sure you can. If you look right now, you can find one of them on there. I'm sure.
What happened to him? He died while he was in Uranus, so we laid him low in Uranus.
Rest in peace. You can't win if you live there. Right? I mean, oh man.
Oh well. I guess everybody's getting their laughs to make up for a month.
Yep. In the galaxy far, far away.
Oh my gosh.
May the force be with you.
What do you say? I love your
like something like that. It's just short and simple and to the point, right? Stick it on your truck.
Read what Amy wrote. Oh,
yeah,
my
glad you're being buried in Uranus.
I'm saying,
That ain't right.
All I can say is that don't be surprised if people go to these meetups and all of a sudden they don't notice it, but there's bumper stickers that say "I love Uranus."
I was just thinking, like, you stick it on your truck and go park in the front row at your church and see how many heads get turned looking at be like, what?
Oh, no.
Get the whole church talking about that guy in that truck.
I gotta look. Where is this at? I got to see where this is at. How far
It's on your way, Trey.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Hey, will you pick up some fudge while you're there?
Yeah.
Oh, it is only 76 miles from me. I'm only an hour and 48 minutes from there.
Hey, I'll send my order to you, Trey.
Is that right? No, that's Urbana. Hang on. I looked up and pulled up the wrong one. Crap.
He's going to go there now.
I'll go farther than that.
Yeah, hang on. I'm fixing. I just wrong one.
Do you know how to spell it?
Yeah.
I want to look
Yeah.
up the history on who had the bright idea to name that town. I'm really curious on to see
Your
what was
anus
the
is
behind
Missouri.
You know, there's places in Missouri. There's halfway Missouri.
Okay, I'm 8 hours and 7 minutes from Uranus, Missouri.
Sounds like a day trip to me.
There's another
That's a
place
good
in Missouri called Wildwood. Let's go to Wildwood in Uranus.
Just thought about it. I was like, yeah, Mr. Trey, that's a good poke from where you I just flipped it out. I didn't even think about no about it. I thought about it. There's one place you don't want to stay. Where you going. I don't want to see him pull the hole.
I wonder if they have a Uranus Inn up there.
Oh man. Oh man.
Trey did say crap right in the middle of that. He didn't even know it.
Man, that's going to be on my number one list to get to for next year. Is I'm going to go to Uranus.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to see where it's at.
That's on the way to 10 Killer.
It's on the way.
Uranus.
It's on the
No.
way enough.
No.
On the way to nothing. Oh man.
Well, I'm sure New York doesn't have anything weird like Uranus, Missouri.
Yeah. Oh, it's on 44.
It takes
Off
you
of
to
44.
the.
Good night, Dan.
Not
Good
damn.
night, Dan. I
Not
think
much
I'm
dad.
going to check out too. You guys are too late owlish for me. Plus, if I stay here very much longer, I'm going to have to eat some more ice cream. I don't, nobody wants
And,
to eat
get,
ice cream.
and more Wickles.
Pennsylvania called intercourse. Imagine people asking directly from Uranus to intercourse.
What in the world?
What
my
is
goodness.
what is happening right now? Be going on that.
There you go.
And Laura said, "We'll leave the light on for you, so you won't get lost in Uranus."
I just want it to be said, I did not start this Uranus bit.
Who started this?
I don't even
Yeah,
remember.
It was Paul that started this.
I was gonna say I thought it was Mr. Paul. I'm pretty sure it was.
Paul done it.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Some good, clean fun.
How about there's a town in Kansas called McCracken?
Oh my gosh!
That's how the light gets in.
Oh.
Oh goodness!
Oh,
No story can make you laugh like that, Paul says. He's peeing his pants right now.
we didn't even get a story, Paul. I mean, this is a whole nother Paul case. We didn't even get a story before he left.
No,
Yeah, he did. He told you a story.
He got borderline risque conversation started and then just bounced on us.
It was because I said Taco Bell. That's what it was. It was their Taco Bell. That's what he got upset about.
Oh gosh!
Run
Are you
for
gonna
the
go say
border.
critter or what?
Just come to Cahoots on Thursday night for a rootin' tootin' time with 9
Yeah,
acres.
it's gonna be something. It's gonna be all about Uranus.
Uranus. I'm gonna have to see.
It's good, clean
One
fun.
about Uranus.
I never would believe that's a real city, but it is.
I'm afraid to type that in the Cahoots. I'm afraid of what come up.
Just show the planets and show Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, because the solar system.
Paul's
Show
not
them.
upset at all.
Oh man.
Oh, good night, Dan. Oh
Dan.
my goodness
Dan.
gracious.
What time do you got to be at work in the morning?
Oh, I gotta leave. I'll leave here about 5 in the morning. I'll get up about 4:30, 4:40.
What's the third
Okay,
planet
first of
from
all,
the
let's
sun?
establish something here.
What's that?
4:30. There's a 4:30 a.m., but that ain't morning. If it happens before 6 o'clock, it ain't morning. That's still night.
I agree. I agree. Oh,
It's only morning when you go hunting or fishing.
That's right.
Then it's morning.
yeah.
If it's for work,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Well, I'm I'm hoping I don't have to go for a full 12 hours. I hope I'm able to be home by about 3 o'clock because I have a lot of need to do. I just need to dry up. Man, it is so wet here. We've got over 10 inches of rain, and that's not counting what we got day before yesterday because my rain gauge froze and busted during all the ice. So I didn't catch. All I caught was an inch. It busted. My rain gauge busted above the inch. So I'm sure we got close to 2 inches, which is going to put us close to a foot of rain, or maybe a little over a foot of rain since January 1st. So
We
I've
could
got to
use
get
it.
I wish y'all had every bit of it.
So what's the third
I
planet
had
from
more
the
than
sun?
enough snow. I didn't want any more snow.
Oh,
It'll take a lot of rain.
it was pretty though.
Jennifer has headed down a rabbit hole right now.
Jennifer's just kind of
Jennifer,
nonchalantly talking about Uranus, but she is stuck on Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Oh no, goodness gracious.
Oh wow.
So Earth is the third planet from the sun, is that
Look,
correct?
hey, Dale, there's 25 people in Uranus.
25 people in Uranus.
That's the population.
And that's a packed house.
Hey, Trey, I can guarantee you there ain't 25
That's
people
a
in
lot.
my Uranus.
That's a lot of fudge packing going.
You know what? There is some doctor out there that is missing his calling of being a pathologist.
Dale, you best
It would be the greatest place
set
ever.
your brother Dale straight.
I'm gonna go get me a colonoscopy at Uranus.
Oh no! Oh my goodness! There are doctors in that city that do that.
Yeah.
They're going to get make sure you get your colostomies and checkups, men, out there.
I just want to know
And women.
if the high school in Uranus has got a mascot.
Oh Lord.
You gotta be kidding. Did you look at it? I bet you did.
Maybe I would say maybe they're trying to be clean and they got like the Pepto Bismol bottle or something. Or like, try not to get too graphic. We'll just do Pepto Bismol or something. A little pink bottle runner.
Can you imagine the person that has to get into the
what? Okay, hold on, Jennifer. What? No way.
No way.
What?
Whose
How
question?
far is it from Shooter, Idaho to Bill?
Oh no. No, thank you.
No way.
No way, JOH.
Oh my gosh, my head's hurting.
Oh my god.
I think my dad's gonna get his pipe out.
I'm gonna get yelled at. Y'all are gonna get me yelled at by Nana again. The last time
Nana's gonna have a fit.
Trey, she yelled at me. She said, "Keep it down in there. I'm trying to sleep."
Nana's gonna be wide awake.
Well, she's just missing out on all the fun.
Tell her you're just trying to plan her a trip to Uranus.
Yeah.
Oh. She's not going on that trip. She ain't going on that trip.
We appreciate it, Paul.
Great.
You're welcome.
You're officially in the ditch.
Yep.
Officially.
I wonder if Paul can get into the tour.
Entitled this live.
This is Donna. They thought I was a nice person. They gave me a hug and everything. Now after this, they're gonna think, man, that Dill, he's a heathen, man.
No. Hey, you're talking about a real city. And is it the ninth planet from the sun?
Yes.
Is Pluto before Uranus, or is Uranus before the?
I thought they did away with one of them.
It used to be the last planet. Pluto did.
Yeah.
Then they said it wasn't a planet. then they said I guess it was now again or something. I thought I don't know.
So what comes
Uh,
Jupiter? Jupiter, then Saturn. So the
Right.
fifth planet is Jupiter, right?
what?
I don't know.
Mercury, Venus,
I know how to teach
Earth,
things like
Mars,
diesel and gas.
Jupiter, Saturn,
Oh,
Neptune,
God.
Uranus, Pluto. I think.
Okay. So it's Jupiter
college.
and then Saturn.
And Saturn, then Neptune. I think.
Nep-
And then
mhm.
everybody's favorite.
And then Uranus and
Hi,
then
Heather
Pluto.
Langston.
Mm.
That's
Pluto.
right. Pluto's kicked out. You're out. You're out.
Yeah, he's out. Okay.
So what after Earth?
Mars.
Is it what's the
Mars is
closest one
before.
to the sun? Mercury
Mercury.
and then Venus.
Yep,
No.
Venus. Yes,
Wait,
ma'am.
Merc-
And then
Merc-
us.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars,
Mars. Jupiter.
Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune.
Okay, first of all, we're talking about
Planets.
Uranus, and then there used to be a candy bar named Mars.
Oh,
and it
that's
was a
right.
chocolate candy bar.
Does it have peanuts in it
It did.
or nuggets?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, Mr. Trey, you're missing it. You got a great opportunity to name this live.
Oh,
It's all
I know
about.
it should be called. Men are
All
from
about
Mars,
Uranus.
women are from
It's
Venus.
all, and then do like tiny little mo behind it from Missouri.
Oh, we got it. I will
And then you
read
got to
it.
make
Need a
sure
laugh?
to go in your tags down low in your video. Go to your tags and put Uranus chocolate fudge factory.
Yep. There you
No,
go.
All about
That looks
packing
very-
fudge in your Uranus. That's what we're going to title it.
no, no. What I'm writing?
Yeah.
No,
All about packing
that's
fudge
not
in
the
Uranus.
title of the book.
Missouri.
Men are from Mars. Oh, that's it.
Women are from Venus.
Oh, that's right.
I thought women
Hey,
were from Jupiter to get more stupid.
See,
At
thank
least in
you.
grade school, that's in grade school. We would, girls go to Jupiter to get more stupider.
I feel great. I went to Jupiter.
The planet is hollow inside.
I'm nowhere near to talk. I'm a solid D+ man myself, maybe C- on a good day.
Same,
So, I'm
brother,
proud
same.
of that.
Hi,
I'm
Ed.
proud of that.
Hey, I'm
Oh,
okay with being average.
Hello, Ed.
Average.
we stopped and ate at Uranus on the way.
I bet there's a restaurant. I mean, can you imagine a restaurant with that name on it? I bet they got one too. I'm scared to
Like-
go in there.
Yeah, like even fast food, like Burger King, McDonald's or something. If they did, they wanted to put a spin on, get a Big Mac from Uranus. It's got this, extra, because like we got like McDonald's does a Denali Mac. You can only get up here in Alaska, and it's called a Denali. It ain't nothing fancy. It's just called a Denali Mac for the mountain. So I wonder, like Uranus, they're missing out on a heck of an opportunity for a whole bunch of
It
stuff.
could be a Big Mac with chocolate sauce all over.
That's what I was thinking. Dip your fries in this chocolate.
I bet you they do it too. Put a big
Oh,
Mac
my
with
God.
I
the
was sure
chocolate
Missouri
on it.
was a show me state.
Missouri,
That's right.
that is their slogan. The
That
show
is
me-
their slogan.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Show me Uranus, Missouri.
that's exactly the city.
Jennifer will type all these others, but she won't type Uranus. Either she can't spell it or she just don't want to put it. I don't.
Breezy Corner, Arkansas.
Oh,
Oh
mercy.
my gosh.
My jaws is hurting.
Well, y'all don't miss out
Yeah,
on
somebody's-
Cahoots on Thursday
somebody's gotta
night
go
with
there. I wanna-
Acres.
There's got to be
No
some
kids.
YouTube videos. I'm gonna
We're going
after this.
on
I'm
the
getting
Oh,
on
there's a
YouTube.
bunch.
This Exit to find a place to eat.
And
Oh,
what
that-
commonly happens, is a lot of people go to the Lake of the Ozarks on the other side of it. So
Wait,
they're
hold
like,
on.
they go on
Hold
canoe
on, says
trips in the
Amy.
Lake of the Ozarks and stuff like that. So they're like, we went to the Lake of the Ozarks, but we had to stop off at Uranus first.
Read that. Read what Paul says, Dale.
No kids
Oh.
were going past this exit to find a place to eat.
No, we're going on fast.
Yep.
Good
I've
one.
been
Dad,
to
I
this
want to go to
Oh.
Uranus.
Oh gosh.
Well, like I know Montana, they got Butte, Montana, but I know from people living in Montana that all the out of towners will call it Butt. It's
Butt
Butte,
Montana.
Butt, Montana. They go into a diner and everybody's like, I didn't know this was Butt, Montana. Every local's like,
Yeah, we'd like to
oh,
go
we
get
do
some
have
ribs.
one town. I don't want to say it though because it's a little more, but it's a unincorporated town outside of Fairbanks. It's called Skinny DI, and you know the rest.
Oh my
But it's like
What
literally,
is it?
like that's what this unincorporated town. I've thought about it. There is a little. You can look it up. You can get t-shirts and all the shebang too. Yeah,
Skinny
they
Richard,
have an inn.
Alaska.
Like have a little hotel inn. That's got a whole slew, a whole bunch of things going with that in that little place. That's
So,
All right.
so
This is
kid you
officially a
not,
little
when we
rascal
used to-
show.
we used to
Officially a
travel
little
all
rascal.
over the, country showing pigs. My son and I met this guy that was in the pig show world, and his last name, like his kids were showing and stuff. This guy's last name was Head. His first name was Richard. And my son's like 13. And my son looked at me, he goes, his mom and dad must have hated him.
no look. Oh my God, I am not
Alfalfa. Where's Alfalfa?
as was it Jerry Clower, the late great Jerry Clower would say, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I know two guys in Alabama, in South Alabama. The dad's name, I ain't kidding you, his name is
How far
Harry
is it
Bush.
from Yazoo City, Mississippi?
The
What?
dad's name is Harry Bush.
No,
The son's name, he couldn't
it's
stop
not.
her. I don't know how the mom okayed this. The son's name is Seymour. Harry
Seymour.
Bush.
It's not.
I ain't kidding. And like they are proud of it. He got it on his truck on the front windshield in like great big letters. It just construction company, Harry Bush Construction. I am not kidding. And so, I don't know how his wife okayed Seymour Harry, but I don't know.
Oh,
That is a legitimate dude. Two guys. Yeah.
Hey, the town I grew up in, there was a fella there, and I seen his driver's license.
Oh my
He
goodness.
grew up there. He was in the yearbook of the school I went to.
Here
His
it comes.
name was Harry Pitts. Real name, Harry Pitts.
Oh my goodness.
Poor
I'm
guy.
sorry, Mr. Harry Pitts.
oh my gosh.
I feel
His whole
sorry.
life, he's still Harry Pitts. Are you here? Attendance. They call him his name for attendance. Harry Pitts.
Greg.
I mean, poor guy. You
That's
talk about
well.
setting somebody up for failure. I mean, golly. Like the guy I know, like I said, the guy I know, Seymour Harry Bush, you here? It's like, that's not even right. I just was like, come on, man.
I met Jerry Clover 2 times in person.
Oh
Man.
my gosh.
There's a lot to, like
No
Johnny
way.
Cash, my name is Sue. Setting them up.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Lori Carr.
Yep, Miss Lori in the house.
Hello,
Oh,
Lori.
I had
Lori
an early
Beth
morning.
Ivan.
I better
Lori.
get off. I love y'all. Y'all had fun. I'm glad all the stress melted away. It was a good laugh.
Yes.
You learned
Good
the
talking to
planets
you,
of the
Janae.
solar system and all that good stuff. May the forest be with you.
Yeah,
Yep.
If not, it'll
especially
come
in
out
Uranus.
Y'all remember to go Thursday night cahoots over at 9 Acre Family Farm
Yeah.
with
Appreciate
Dale
it.
and Nana. You'll have a great time.
Appreciate it.
Night, Jenny.
They're rootin' tootin'
Have a good
time.
night, Miss Jenny.
Thank y'all. Night night.
Yep.
Nah,
That's right, Janae.
Have a good night.
y'all. So, Trey, maybe Chris, you might know this, and Josh, y'all know this this hunting celebrity gal that's known for noodling catfish, Hannah
Uh-huh.
Barrett.
Yeah.
Yeah, her dad Jeff. You ever watched
Mhm.
any
Yes,
of their
sir.
stuff? They'll
Yeah.
Nah.
they'll do something. They'll say something. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Everything's appreciate y'all.
Yep. Yeah.
Mhm.
Jeff, he started making videos, and he would be like, I put a new porch on the house. Appreciate y'all. Click.
I feel bad. I kind of do that. I don't know if y'all. I say, all right, y'all. All right, y'all. I'll say, all right, y'all a lot. I had to, when I started editing, I'm like, dude, I say, all right, y'all a lot.
Hey,
Every time
look.
I turn it off and start it back on, all right, y'all, we're back out here, and then I'd start and turn it off and go back again. All right, y'all, so we're back. I'm like, man, I say, all right, y'all a lot.
I'm the same way. And you don't notice it
funny.
until you like record
No.
it like that. And then
Right.
you go back, you go to editing. I catch myself editing out a lot. I'm like, oh my gosh, I sound stupid.
So I went the last video the one with the heater, like
Mhm.
I'm editing that video, and finally I just blew up. I told Lisa, I said, I didn't know. I said, so all the time. So this is the heater. So this I bet I took out 25 so's out of that thing, and there's got to be 25 left in that thing.
Man.
No. Yeah, I catch mine, and mine's a lot. I go I a lot. So some of that I said that's my brain buffering. I'm trying to think what to say next.
My buffer. Lori, I'm sorry that we missed you.
Yeah, I was trying. My eyes was watering the majority of the last 45
Oh my
minutes.
goodness gracious. I'm telling you, you need laughs like that. Night, Greg and Donna.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good night, Duncan. Family
Got to
fun.
meet them Duncans. They're
Good night.
sweet. They're the nicest people. We did that little meetup deal at the restaurant, and it was us and the Duncans and Paul and Anita and Johnny and Chris and Amy and Grumpy and Lynn the Okie and Sean and Kelly. Let's trade paint and Rebel at Heart.
And I can't believe, which I guess I hadn't been on, because I had said we was I don't remember whose live we was in, and everybody was talking. So y'all, somebody had to let me know. I said, if I'm off, I said, me and Jessica make the drive. And like I said, I hadn't been on. Mr. Paul said everybody's been talking about it. Me and him was talking about it before I went live. We was.
Oh, look who decided to show up.
Oh,
Dakota and Shayla.
Yeah.
I guarantee you they get in on a Uranus talk.
Oh.
Oh no, we're gonna start again. Here we go.
Chris, y'all ain't right. Yeah, right, Chris.
Yeah.
I've been around
Y'all
you, brother.
Y'all need to go back and go watch this one, Dakota.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Dakota and y'all got to see that. 100%. Yeah.
See what
This was one of them humdingers, they say.
I'm changing the title to it when we get done.
I can see it now. The next time Trey comes on, and his channel name's going to be Uranus MO.
What? Fisherman 506, Newfoundland, Dilto, and Come by Chance. Oh my God. What? There ain't no way.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, my favorite. I love everything from Jerry Clower. I'm just like Paul. Like
Oh
I
yeah,
love Jerry
everything.
Clower. And my favorite one is when he's talking to Marcel and Aunt Pat,
Mhm.
and
Yep.
he says it's like their 70th wedding anniversary or something.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, "What's the secret?" And he's like,
Yep.
"Well, you just got to establish it. The day that we got married, picked up Pet in the buggy with the mule, and he's going down the road, and the mule stumbled, and he said, 'That's one.'"
Yep. That's number
And
one.
Miss Pet sat next to him. The mule stumbled the next time. He said, "That's two."
Yep.
Said about that time, the mule stumbled again the third time. He says, "Whoa!" Gets off, takes out his 44, shoots that mule in the head, graveyard dead. And he
Yep.
said, Aunt Pet says, "Now, what'd you go and do that for? Now, that's one." And he said, "I never got past that."
Yeah. That's number one. That was it. Yep.
Oh,
All of that.
Nowadays,
Fishing with the game warden.
oh,
That dynamite cat
are
fishing.
you going to talk or are you going to fish?
Yeah. Old Claude Nugent, Claude Ledbetter. You got that stick of dynamite, lit it, handed it to the game warden. Game warden took that stick of dynamite and said, "You idiot, this is against the law. You can't do this." And Claude Ledbetter said, "You gonna sit there and argue or fish?" No, Jerry Clower he was such a good dude. I wish I was around for that.
Oh, it's such clean comedy. Like the
Right.
cleanest, like
God-fearing man.
that's one
And
of
I
them
mean,
things. Like if you turn on some comedian, any other comedian from
any other one.
this era,
Yeah.
with your kids in your car, you're like, I don't know if I want to listen to
oh
this.
yeah.
But
Right.
Jerry Clower, you could play that nonstop for 8 hours of a road trip and
Oh, yeah.
never have to worry a thing about from
Oh, yeah.
hatch to 18 years old.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Yeah. I got him downloaded from YouTube. People got like 40, full, like a live when he was there for like 50 minutes. I got him downloaded. So I got YouTube Premium. That's the only one I got. I'll do that one. And so I got hunting. And now if we're not like during hunting, if we're taking a break or something, I'll have that Jerry Clower just going, listening to him while we're out in the woods and stuff. So yeah. He was such a good dude, such a good guy. They got a like a little museum and stuff in Yazoo, in Mississippi for all this stuff. I'd love to go and just see it and see all the stuff. That'd be cool.
Dakota, you have no idea. Like I said, this is one of
telling you,
them that
dude.
it is worthy to go back and rewatch.
This
Yeah.
one,
You may have to get past about the first 30 minutes or so, 45 minutes.
after that,
Mr. Trey pulls his hat down quite a bit. That's kind of a good indication. So start looking for that. That's there. I'm like, oh,
Take the glass
Back up a
off,
little
start wiping the tears away.
hey, Chris
Oh,
just
man.
been sitting there like, you people are out of control.
He was just on his phone looking stuff up, showing us pictures. He was just arguing all the time.
Yeah, he was on he was on his phone trying to show us pictures of Uranus. Hey, Julie Cook.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Look, it's so bad, Dakota. We didn't even get a Paul Case story. I don't know if he had a story good enough to tell us.
No, he had to dip
to
out.
leave on. He just left.
Hey, gone.
I blinked and he was gone.
Chris is stoic.
Someone sent old Pecan some special fudge. Straight from Uranus.
I bet you Dakota's been there, Jayla.
You think Dakota's been in Uranus?
I said, That's so wrong. Oh man, are you talking to his wife about it? Like, you know, like, oh, like when you that shit's come out with it sound right.
I see a lot of great shorts from this live.
Oh man,
Oh,
there's only 25
man.
people there to fuss about it, so you probably not worry about it. You know, somebody from actually from there.
But you and I, you know what'll probably happen?
Hey, we got more people in this live than what's in Uranus.
You know the problem? They probably got it like as soon as this publishes, this thing gonna get locked down because they probably got every bit of that like trademarked and everything.
Demonetized.
Oh,
Julie, it's not a boys' show. Because the women have been here been a way worse than the boys.
I've never
I
seen
raised
Julie
teenage
before.
Teenage girls can make sailors blush. I'm telling
Oh
you, I raised them.
what? I got two of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Growing up in school, you think girls are all that, man. I could become an adult. I'm like, girls are just as, well, are they just as bad, if not worse?
I think they're worse.
I thought I had a higher opinion of them. And I'm like, man, I was thinking about women on run. I was thinking pretty highly of them. I'm like, man, y'all are worse than we are. We talking, at least me. You know?
Funny story. So, y'all know Eric and Tina.
Christian does that.
Y'all know them, right? Eric and Tina and Lisa and I were in this like group text. Eric sends this like real short, whatever. And he's like, this is so Tina. And it's this old gal at like a buffet or something. Got the ketchup bottle. And every time she squeezes it, it makes the sound. She sets down the bottle and takes off walking. And some dude walks up there and grabs the bottle. And he just squirts ketchup on his plate. It don't make no sound, no nothing. And pretty soon he just stops and he looks around and he's like, picks up his feet to look and see if there's anything on his shit. It gets better. Tina could never see the real. She never got to see it. So Eric and I are just laughing. Yep.
Oh, we got. That's all brought to you straight by Uranus.
Excuse me.
Oh my gosh. Amy, I will have to work on us some posters. I need to find out if there's somewhere in Uranus that we can have a meetup.
That would be one to go to. I'm talking about it. I mean, oh.
Oh boy. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, I'd be hard pressed. I'd have to make that drive. We get back down there. I'm driving up. I'm going.
Look at Troy. Look at Troy saying, y'all come on in and pull up a stool. You're right.
Pull up a stool.
I wonder if they have bidets at Uranus.
Oh, mercy. Yeah, we know. We know.
My little sister today is her birthday. And I'll never forget.
Oh, good.
I was going to some big livestock judging when we were kids. You know, she was younger than 10. And my mom and I are going that. So my sister was going to spend the day with my dad. And as we're heading out the door, my little sister looks at my dad and says, "Hey, Dad, Now that they're leaving, we can have a fart contest. Every year I have to remind her of that.
Oh, yep. Come on down and meet me at Uranus. That'll be it, Amy.
What a new movie. Meet me in Uranus.
Oh gosh. Oh mercy. Yep.
Now, Lori, I don't know. The old fart Kahoot was pretty good. My sides hurt after that one.
Oh my goodness. Oh hey. I don't know. My ribs is hurting right now. I don't laugh too much.
Oh yeah, I was thinking like police officer, sir. You know why I pulled you over? You know how fast you were going here in Uranus?
How fast you're going to Uranus?
Oh, son, where was
I mean,
you going
everything.
so fast? Where was you going so fast? Uranus.
Sir,
This is a
you know
great
how
place
fast
to
you
be.
were going in
This is Uranus.
Uranus.
Oh man, I wonder if they do any
God.
weddings. You know, I mean, like, yeah, we're so, I mean, you know, you get married or honeymoon or something,
Married in Uranus.
honeymoons. And,
I'm telling you,
oh,
Josh and his whole family, they're going to go 100 miles out of the way so they
Out
can
of the
go
way.
through Uranus when they go home.
yeah, 100%. I'm gonna get on there and look on a map and see, like, all right, oh yeah, it ain't, yeah, all right, we're going. I need some fudge.
Chris says it'll take me 4 hours and 27 minutes to get all the way to Uranus.
Yeah. It's already going to take over 2 weeks anyhow. What's another 4 hour? I mean, what, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, who cares? Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, well, I'm sure, Jennifer, Uranus is not just a town that just anybody moves to. I mean, it's a population of 25. I'm sure that's people that's
You gotta
born
be
in
a
Uranus.
I bet the people
special
born in
individual that
Uranus
wants
can't
to-
wait to leave Uranus.
Yeah. And never tell nobody. That's one you put on there on Facebook. You ain't putting about where you from. Leave that in blank.
Yeah.
Like, leave it blank.
Yeah.
Don't put nothing on there.
Put it at the closest town closest to you.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Closest town. Yeah. Yep. Man. Oh. 2,000
2,000 people live in Blue Ball, Pennsylvania.
Oh man.
They were born in Uranus. I know some
look
people
forward
have
to-
said they had to have been born in Uranus.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Mm,
They have
mm, mm,
meetup shirts. Looking forward to seeing you at your rank.
I mean, Branson,
There's so
Branson
much
should
potential.
move
for
like
this
100 miles down there to
come join-
Uranus.
Come
Yeah,
join
come-
us this Sunday at Uranus.
There's so much potential for this meetup. Oh man. Oh.
Can you imagine at the meetup having a free drawing? What's the prize? Oh, Uranus.
Uranus.
A whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
my goodness. My goodness.
Oh man.
Oh,
I'm gonna look up some YouTube videos about this place. I want to see it. There's got to be some.
I'm
it
gonna
ain't
get
gonna be
a couple
much.
bumper
If
stickers.
you blink, you might miss Uranus when you go through it. Ain't 25 people there.
25 people. They got to have like what the justice of the peace, the judge, the jury, everybody. One guy. He's out of all this.
I wonder if they're all related.
Oh. Julie says they have a sign there saying they can pack your fudge.
I'm telling you, when you go by it, because I've been by it, you cannot miss Uranus. It is like a big flashing light building on the side of the road. What was that vampire movie that like Woody Harrelson and all of them was in, and it was just this random like bar out in the middle of nowhere with all these flashing lights and everything all over it. Y'all remember that? What was that movie? But it looks just like that. It's like this oasis in the middle of nowhere, except for the oasis is Uranus.
Like,
I can see it now as Dale drops the mic. He'll be here all night. Yeah.
yeah. Let's say go to the gas station. They got nothing but anti-diarrhea and Pepto Bismol all side the wall. It's fucking all down. It's just everything you need. We got you covered.
It even says when you go by, it's like the fudge factory. That's what's on the side of the thing.
Oh my gosh.
I just want to know, would you guys actually eat any fudge from Uranus?
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, I want to.
I ain't getting no nuts in mine though. I don't want no nuts or corn or nothing.
I want no corn.
I want no.
He won't
I don't
get
want to
smooth. Hey, he wants you smooth and creamy.
They are on a gold mine. If they would put
Oh
put
gosh,
fudge with candy corn in it, it's a gold mine.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
gold mine. Yeah. And then even if you want to get that, you know, I was saying I want it cut like a square. I don't want no funny, so interesting
You don't
cut
want no funny
design
shape?
either. No, 'cause I'm thinking them sick individuals gonna be cutting them all funny too. But I ain't eating it then.
There's some guy sitting there with a spoon and a piece of wax paper, and he's like, "Watch this."
Yeah.
Fudge out of an ice cream machine.
And they got that same color, like that building on that paper while it's filling up that cone or whatever. Like, oh man.
Oh,
Oh man.
Ain't right. I'm telling you, it ain't right. And Lori Clark is exactly right. It's on Old Route 66. Because part of 44 is Route 66.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good night, Amy. I'm not far from it neither. I'm not far. Gosh, almighty. I swear. Oh well. Poor Chris. This has been the least Chris has ever talked in a life.
I've
He's
never
just sit
heard
up
Chris
there and-
not talk this much. But at the same time, Chris is kind of talked out because him and Lori are on live every night from like 10:30 to 11 o'clock till 4 or 5 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
They
look,
both
yeah.
Every night.
You know, tell me something about, you imagine, you may talk about that ice cream, have
They need a
that,
butt
where
mold.
he coming out like, oh. Oh, man. There's so many opportunities for this place. Like, we can make them so much money if they'd watch this live. They would tourism through the roof, all kind of, I mean, souvenirs, everything. Yeah.
Oh.
They get some royalties.
Dale said, "Bud."
Oh.
Yeah, then I'm not even going to go there. I'm
If
not
I
even
have
gonna
dreams
lower
of
myself.
Uranus, I'm coming after you, Trey.
Oh. Uranus may not be bougie enough for Amy.
You'd have to have sparkles and glitter for Jennifer
For
Rose
Jennifer. Oh. Mm-mm-mm.
as well.
It's like, wait. I hang out with them sometimes, so I'm a late nighter too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shameless plug for Uranus.
Chris has done changed hats twice. Now you don't have a cabbage.
Yeah, Uranus blew it off.
It's a Uranus plug.
That's another bumper sticker right there. They'd be like, we get strong winds in Uranus. There's so much potential. Oh man.
Josh, here's you another one.
Gosh.
You know, I don't know if you remember the movie A River, a river runs through it.
Uh-huh.
Sparkly Uranus.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
River runs back through
Fudge.
Uranus.
Fudge River like Willy and Wonka of the chocolate factory.
Oh man.
Oh, God.
What was the girl? What was the kid that was just indulging herself?
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
I can't remember.
I don't.
I can't remember his name. I know.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I can see it now. Trey goes to Uranus, he'd be like, "Oh, fudge!"
But I was thinking, you go and feeding yourself. You can get one of them little things, you put over your shirt, whatever, and it have a colorful picture right there while you're eating your
a bib. Get you a bib.
a bib right there. That's got a
It's
colorful,
like the butt flap off of a pair of old long johns.
Yeah, you sit there, rub your fingers on it, all chocolate. Yeah.
Oh, I got better. I got better. The bib's made out of a roll of toilet paper.
Oh, there you go. Yep, there you go. Perfect.
Bless
They have it right
you.
there on the table. You can just pull you.
Oh, remember the old towels in the bathroom where you pull it down and it's cloth?
And you just pulled it, and you pulled it, and you pulled it.
Yeah.
The never-ending towel.
That's what they need. Right there on every table. And then, like say, like Mr. Trey was talking about, have every bottle where you cannot make it go. Like every bottle in that store is going to go. Every one of them. Or no, Mr. Dale, you talking about it? Yeah, just every bottle.
Now, every time from here on out, I'm going to think of that when I think of this when I hear that.
Hey, Jennifer, I know some people that were showing a boar one time, and they put sparkles and glitter all over the family jewels of that boar. So it was sparkly blue balls too.
Oh, that would have got Jennifer's boot right there.
Sparkly. Oh man.
Toilets for chairs. Oh my gosh.
Toilets for chair. Oh yeah, yep.
Hey, that's right. That's going all in right there for you.
They got to be the right height though, because I'm telling you, if my feet can't touch the floor, I can't do my job.
Right. Yeah. And if you want, and especially you want to get some serious power, get you a power handle on the side.
You got to have handles.
Yeah. Put
Like
you a handle on the side.
guy said.
What they say you can lean into it.
Did you ever think, Trey, it was going to go to this?
Yeah. This Monday.
No, hey, we don't never plan nothing. You don't never know.
You got to remember, it's pretty easy for me to go down this road. I work with 18 to 26-year-old young men every day.
Geez.
And I work in the oil and gas field. Trust me.
Yep.
Yeah, if you ever run out of gas, holler at Trey.
No kidding. Or you can just stop by here after I've ate chili.
Or I was gonna say another bumper sticker. We got the best gas in Uranus.
Yeah, what has it like Phillips 66 or Shell or somebody put a gas station in there? Best gas comes from Uranus.
Yeah, the best gas.
Oh my God.
There's so much. Oh man.
Oh, Jennifer's in here talking about blue balls, this and air course that. Pennsylvania, and Uranus. But she
she's gonna
draws
draw
the
the line
line
and
at
start with-
sparkly animal parts.
Oh mercy, poor Jennifer. Skittles and glitter. Oh my
Uranus
goodness.
to the toilet. Well, that's kind of a normal progression, Beth. Uranus to the toilet.
Well, Bot done been all over the world with Jennifer. Jennifer went down a rabbit hole on this deal.
Jennifer will be up. She'll be up 2 hours from now.
Jennifer can't wait for Thursday night. And she is gonna be. She's gonna be an expert on Uranus for Thursday night.
I think everybody's lives from now on might be in danger from this live. This live has poisoned every live for the next year or two. Is going to be doomed. Somebody's going to bring it up, and then it's over with.
That's right, Chris. We started with big old crappie.
Right.
Yeah, big crap. Now we're going with the other crap. We went from the one to the one. Was it Miss Jennifer was talking about? We went from one crap.
Oh gosh.
That's right.
I got a quick question for you, Trey.
There used to be a place right down the road down here from me. There was a place that they had a liquor store and a bait store. And they actually sold the rights to the names because they used to have t-shirts and everything. The bait store was called Master Bait. And there was a liquor store. It was a Master Bait liquor. Those people retired from selling the naming rights of their two stores.
Oh
man.
What was your question, Chris?
Is it sticker mule? Yeah, it's sticker mule.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah.
Sticker mule.
Yeah.
Thursday
Oh, they
special.
do custom T-shirts. I'm gonna have to get a T-shirt that says Uranus in front, and Park in the back.
Oh.
Hey, you know you can always open your own spring store or bonfire, and it's made to order. You put the designs, and then they can just sell the shirts for you.
I thought you had to be monetized or whatever. Or...
Nah.
Yeah.
I started a merch store before I was ever monetized.
Oh, don't worry. I've got all these questions to ask for our next session.
Okay.
Oh.
We got to figure out a time first.
What you call a professional fisherman? Oh boy.
I heard this one.
A liar.
I ain't saying it.
A liar. Oh man. See you at Peter's.
Night better. A masturbator. Yeah.
Yep.
Knew that was coming.
Oh, never heard that one.
Because there was an old cat from not very far from here. He left, sold his farm to go to Alaska. And we all asked him what he was doing. And he was going to go work on a guide boat up in Alaska. What are you going to be? I'm going to be the masturbator. I'm going to bait all the hooks to guide people.
Oh, mercy.
And we're going.
This is been a very interesting one.
Oh my gosh.
Keep it facing that way.
Oh, Em was saying goodnight to Beverly.
Yeah.
Good night, Beverly.
Oh my goodness
Wow.
gracious.
Are you getting
One
ready to
thing
jump
about it,
off,
Trey, You hadn't been live in weeks, and now you just went 2
Well,
hours, 23 minutes
yeah.
of Uranus.
Yeah.
That's a long time to be in Uranus.
I'm telling you. Yeah. Uranus be wore out.
We got down ain't bad.
Or Jennifer. Jennifer's worried about cahoots for Uranus. It needs. She's worried about whether it's going to be about Uranus or crappy.
Might be both.
Crappy crappy.
Crappy Uranus.
Oh mercy. Oh well.
We spent a long time in Uranus.
Oh.
You and I both know Chris
I'd
is
almost-
sitting there rolling on the floor. From Leonard Mountain Homestead, he is
That-
rolling right now.
I would love to go. Like, if we there, I'm gonna have to buy like a day license to go fishing in Uranus and try to catch a crappie in Uranus. I'm like a challenge. Can I catch a crappie
In Uranus.
in Uranus? Like, I'm gonna mount that one.
No.
I don't care if he's 9 inches. I'm gonna put him on the wall. I just called that too. Dang it!
You gotta mount Uranus.
I'll not be talking about length.
Hey, Bowen. I'm telling you, Bowen, you got to go back and watch this live. I'm telling you, Bowen, you're gonna fall out. I'm serious, brother. You better hold on.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. It's
We must have
definitely been a
lost
good one.
Abbott back there a long time ago. He must have had to go to work. So,
Who? Oh, Abbott. Oh gosh. She thought y'all get you that. I'm telling you, that is the best. I don't know why you talking about y'all can keep the crappie. That
the
is
crappie is the
man,
best fish
That
ever.
is the best fish.
Yeah. I get, like they say, more for me. I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Yes, that's right. I'm telling you.
Yes, I mean, I'm telling you, it's doing more harm to you than you think. But hey, I'm telling you, we get down there. I'm gonna have stringers or crappie. I'll show you when we get down there.
I'm gonna mount out. That ain't right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Jennifer.
Hopefully your crappie doesn't get the runs at Uranus.
Only thing I can say about that is big old crappie.
Oh gosh.
Poor Bowen.
That's too cute. Didn't see it, but the way the guy's cracking up is just super
Oh my gosh. Poor Bo went from Bible study to Uranus.
I can see it now. It's like, all of a sudden, I'm driving and I go to Uranus and I pull in and Dale, what are you doing here? Oh, I don't know. There's Trey right over there.
I'm telling you, we're all going to have a meetup at Uranus.
And it's like painted
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
like holy
Yep.
smokes.
You have a meetup.
Bowen, let me help you with this. So you come from a Bible study to Uranus, and guess who started the Uranus talk? The preacher man Paul is who started it.
Yeah, wasn't
Oh, it got so bad on Paul, he didn't even tell us a story, Bo, and he just was gone.
He bounced, man. He's gone. He out. I got friends in low places like Uranus.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're gonna sleep good tonight, Trey.
I know. I am. I am. My jaw's hurt right
Don't be
now.
endorphin.
Mm-mm-mm.
You'll be all.
Did your missus just come in there, Josh, and go, "What are you laughing at?"
Oh yeah, yeah,
No.
yeah. She won't be on the screen, but she's over here listening. And I'm like, you missed a whole bunch of
Oh, you're
stuff.
gonna have to
Oh,
go back
yeah.
and watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I just told we're gonna have to stop by. I don't care where it's at when we're driving through. Be a big old 2 big trucks pulling a camper and a boat driving through. I don't care. We're gonna be.
And I agree.
Yeah,
And don't forget.
we gotta stop.
Don't forget, you got to get your one.
Hey,
gotta-
I'm telling you, you go to Joplin,
That's right.
Missouri.
Yeah.
You get on 44 and start heading east across the bottom part of Missouri. And every 20 miles,
right.
you're going to see a billboard that's like 20 foot by 20 foot that says the best fudge in the world comes from Uranus.
He's such like everyone. And they got a little tiny
Oh.
That's funny.
Yep. The best fudge packers are in
got it.
Uranus.
We pack your fudge in Uranus.
I mean, that's a really good pun for a business thing.
Oh, yeah. We're talking about
Marketing
bumper stickers,
genius
T-shirts.
at its finest.
Oh my goodness, they're gold.
I just want to
telling you.
know which option do you really want, Josh? Do you want to? Oh, hang on. I went in there. Do you want to find it over here? Do you want to find Uranus, explore Uranus, or
shop?
you know, there's so many decisions. Which one do you want?
I'm waiting under the community section of the channel to see.
Them 25 people might be multimillionaires. You think about it. They're all probably insanely wealthy and bought all the land up. So they can only be the ones to market all this stuff, merch.
Oh.
I'm telling you,
Yeah, this
whoever this
It's like an
guy is
empire.
that come up with all of this marketing,
Yes.
I'm hiring. If I owned a company, I'd hire him as my
I'll take it.
marketing manager.
I take my hat off to that fella. He's a genius.
Oh.
Okay, here's in case y'all don't have it. The phone number is 1-833
Pack fudge.
4 Uranus.
No way.
And they're open 7 days a week. They never stop. They never stop.
Hand-picked crappie in Uranus. All you can eat.
Oh, you can eat.
They run all 7 days.
All 7 days open.
So,
Yeah. If I can, I tell you what, too, like fishing, I will title that. I caught a crappie in Uranus.
in Uranus.
I'll put that. Crappie fishing.
Oh, my
I think it's only like $10 or $15 for like a 2 or 3 day fishing license in Missouri.
It would be worth it.
Do like a little short video in the beginning of it, like chomping down on chocolate fudge. We're in Uranus.
I'm telling the kids. I'm
Big
telling
bite.
the kids tomorrow. We've been
All
talking
over
about where we going.
All over your beard.
Like smear, like, oh my god.
Best fudge in the world come from Uranus.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. It's never closed.
I got you, Karma.
We gotta make a day
Hope
trip
well.
to there.
Santa
I'm
was spotted over
I'm
Uranus.
telling the kids. I'm telling the kids tomorrow. We've been talking about where we're going on vacation. I'm gonna tell them we're just going on vacation to Uranus.
Bowen's praying for us all.
These got boys. It'd be very funny.
It ain't right.
I don't think any of y'all are right.
Santa was spotted.
Lord forgive me. Holy moly.
So far, Santa was spotted over here.
Y'all are dumb.
They're saying there's so many, you cannot win in that town. Like if you were born, where were you born?
I mean, could you see? I mean, the weatherman. It's a cold one in Uranus tonight, boys.
Man, it's blistering
it's
hot
gonna be
in Uranus.
It's gonna be a wet one in Uranus. Y'all,
We
hey,
got a
y'all,
pile. There's a pile.
y'all cover up.
Dry during
Don't
Uranus.
they get mud?
There's a pile up on I-44 in Uranus.
Don't they get mudslides in Missouri? Don't they have mudslides in Missouri?
Much.
Mudslides? Oh,
Yeah.
I guess some parts, yeah, some parts do.
So there could be a mudslide in Uranus.
You know, and it ain't so
Oh,
much the gosh
you said
darn
mud-
heat in Uranus as it is the humidity in Uranus.
Mm.
I had that spurs another story. I used to have this customer,
You
this
know,
older fella,
all these grown
and he
men
wanted to
making
buy a
these
piece of hay
jokes because
equipment
y'all are
from me.
teenagers. And it's adorable. I love
And
it.
his
I think it's so cute.
he wanted to buy this piece of hay equipment from me. And you know, he's kind of one of them old like farmer hillbilly guys, you know, talking to me about this piece of equipment out there, you know, on his farm. And his wife hollered at him like, "You make sure that you wash off your boots and stuff before you come inside," you know, to this old fella. This old fella looked at me and he said, "She's mad at me. She said that my drawers are too dirty for her to wash anymore." She claims that I messed my drawers. This is serious. This is what he's saying to me. He goes, "I told her I didn't mess my drawers. I just have high humidity farts." You can't make that up. I'm like, I didn't know what to respond. I'm just like, well, okay.
It's a good bet.
Trey, don't worry. At Uranus, they have a playground for you.
There's a playground at Uranus.
And then you can escape to Uranus as well.
There's a pile up on I-44 just outside of Uranus.
Hey, my thing is, I wonder how many people in the chat has Googled Uranus.
I guarantee you, it's went off the
They
chart.
go Google seeing a spike. Google seeing a spike in trending for
You know what's going to be worse is every one of us that have watched, have been part of this live, been part of the chat. From now on, the algorithm is going to start suggesting Uranus in all of our.
Yep. Come on.
Oh, my God. Oh, bless.
Whew, that chewing tobacco about went down the wrong hole.
Must be nice. I'm out, Dale. I ran out.
No kidding, Troy. I'm gonna tell
Probably a good thing I ain't got my Chewbacca in. I don't.
Oh,
It's probably a good thing I ain't have mine.
You
no.
probably do.
Yeah, I can come out my nose.
Now Uranus is going to be trendy.
yeah.
Man, for stickers.
I'd go ahead and hashtag that and claim
Oh, my
claim it.
God. Oh.
In that town.
Oh my goodness gracious. That ain't right.
That's cute.
Now I'm gonna go. I was gonna say, if I had water, I would go and take a shower to cleanse myself after this. But seeing how the city and all that is, doesn't have water, I can't go cleanse
The
myself.
city doesn't have water.
No. They had. It's been a week, and so basically we've had. Yeah.
Oh gosh, poor. Yeah, you're right, Em. Is right there. We're probably, as soon as we get on Facebook, there's going to be stuff popping up on your Facebook about your.
Oh,
Oh, time out. Oh, wait. They have a YouTube channel. This is
What?
classic.
they do.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness
man.
gracious. We got to go.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
on here.
You're-
Hold
you're
on. In the
kidding.
words
Yeah.
of the ever famous Amy Leonard. Hold on.
Hold on.
I just put it in the chat. Take a look at that.
Hang on. Let me do it right here on my phone. I got it. I ain't believing they have a Uranus. You got to be kidding me.
I'm gonna watch it when we get off this.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say what that mayor just pulled out from the back. Oh my god! Oh no!
Oh my goodness gracious! That you got to be kidding me.
Did you look at it, Trey?
You got to be kidding me.
Did you see it?
Deep in the crack of Missouri is Uranus, Missouri.
Hey, make sure you subscribe.
Oh
my
oh
gosh.
my gosh! I am not.
It's not right.
Boy, I'm telling you. Oh, shame on you, Paul Case. Shame on you.
He does this to us. He's done this before.
And then leave. he's like, I've done what I needed to do here today. I'm out.
And the deed is
I'm
done.
accomplished.
I'm going to go into chat after now. I'm just. Ooh.
Oh.
I'm gonna get off my Uranus and move into the recliner.
Hey, before you go, I only got one thing to say. Big old crappie.
Big old crappie.
I knew that was coming. He had a delay. He had a delay in there. Oh my god.
Oh.
Trey, don't forget what tomorrow is.
I know. I will be home early enough to give you your bunny updates. I'll have to get you 2 bunny videos to make up, I guess.
Oh well. Trey, you be careful. Have a great one, brother.
hey, I might take that clutch fire. You reckon they give me some money? I might get paid on YouTube. All right, Chris, appreciate it.
All right, Mr. Chris.
Oh mercy, yeah. I got on here tonight. I said I wasn't gonna go with about an hour or so because I got to get up in just a little while and go to work, and then we go talking about Uranus, and it all goes downhill from there.
Yeah, that was all downhill. Yep.
Oh shoot. Yeah. Oh well. But anyway, it's been a good with them 2 hours and 42 minutes. Oh my gosh.
That was
You getting in trouble over
Good
there, ain't
golly.
you? You getting in trouble?
No, she wanted to come see what I was doing though. She's like, I told her, I said the same thing. I was like, I'll be like 30 minutes, I'll be on there.
Yeah.
And then
I'm trying to say dirty things to him too.
she's saying all these dirty things about Uranus stuff too, and I'm like, that gummit hush.
Dale says we'll meet you all in Uranus. Would you trust a pregnancy test from Uranus? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Well, that is it. We are fixing to wrap this situation up. So I ain't even got my junk ready to go tomorrow. I guess I'm gonna go to sleep, just wake up a little extra early in the morning. Goodness gracious. Anyway, it has definitely been a good one.
Oh yeah.
I gotta go in.
Oh yeah.
I gotta
This has been
go retitle this one. This one I'm gonna retitle this. It's gonna be all about Uranus.
all about put a bunch of little laugh faces or something on there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Emoji.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the poop emoji. My wife was saying, put that poop emoji up there.
Must see.
Yep.
Must
You gotta
see.
have. Yep. Gotta have that one.
Oh shoot. I'll get lost in Uranus. Look, Dale is just going off down there now. He's
Get lost. No, my cheeks legitimately hurt. Like bad.
mine too.
Like,
Mine too.
bad.
I've really been.
All up in here. Bad.
I've been crying. I had this in case my nose run, but I didn't cover it up with tears. Oh gosh. Oh well. Anyway, but Josh, I appreciate you jumping on. This has been a very entertaining
Hey, I appreciate
live.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
how's everything coming with the move home? How far out are we? You think y'all sold the house yet? Y'all got any
Oh
bites?
man.
Or?
Well, not like I say. I'm hoping. I haven't got it on the market
Oh,
yet.
okay. I
And
thought you
here
put it
it
on the market. You said.
takes. No, I'm hoping 2 weeks. I'm thinking I'm close enough now. I really think 2 weeks now I could get it done and we can get on the market. But it takes about for just closing, not even closing, but just praising and all. There's only a couple of them up here
Yeah.
to praise and do that kind of thing. So it's even if somebody wanted it the first day, it take 2 months.
Yeah.
It take 2 months minimum to close.
Yeah. I remember you saying it was going to take a while.
Yeah, just to close. So I mean, Lord willing, to be into May, something like that, June. It'd be quick. But we also got a pretty good lead, I guess, on a house down there. Lord, really seems like the Lord to me. But like I said, I'm open to it. It may not be, but it's actually right across the street from where we lived.
Oh wow.
On the river down there.
Wow.
So
Cool.
that's where that's where we love to be, and being on the water down there, and it's just a special little river community, kind of out by itself. And so anyway, we might end up right there back, where we was. I've had a couple times where Lord kind of made it real. It really felt like I'm like, man, it might. I'm like, man, that gum, it's kind of falling into place.
Yep.
So anyway, because I know the person they're wanting to move, and we got, like I said, that's why I feel like got a hand on it, because I ended up knowing this person I've probably known them 20 something years, just hadn't talked to them in a while. And then they live over there where they're the ones that, well, we want to move. And I'm like, well, matter of fact, we're moving, and they're like, so anyway, I don't know. They want to give us first dibs on it, before they put it on the market. So
Yeah.
So I can see painted on Chuck's car, Uranus or bust.
We go head on.
All right, watch us know on that one.
It's cute, but no.
I'm getting a bumper sticker, at least for my truck.
A bumper sticker is fine.
For my truck, I'm gonna get a bumper sticker, 100%.
Bumper sticker's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a bumper sticker. That's one you want to.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I've got to go there. I'm gonna buy everybody one. Everybody's gonna get something from Uranus for Christmas.
Everybody's got to get something from it.
That'd be a really cool thing to do, like do a live from there.
Oh yeah, live,
That's what we're talking about.
from Uranus.
Going. Yeah. Oh yeah. I want to do a whole thing. I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna see where this place is. We're gonna have to go through there. I'm gonna have to go right through Uranus to get to. Like I say, I'm gonna say, if they got a river in there, I'm gonna try. Like, all right, there's a river. I catch a fish. I'm gonna go fishing in Uranus. I mean, even if you don't get a crappie, at least you went fishing in Uranus.
At least you put bound for Uranus on it.
I mean, everything would be hilarious. I mean, I got a flat tire. I mean, there'd be all kind of stuff. The sky is the limit. There's no like. The video opportunities are just so many.
I want to have a sick back after night. My stomach's hurting so bad. I've been used all kind of muscles.
I know. Same thing. My chest is hurting. Everything
I ain't
hurts.
gonna be able to go to work in the morning. I'm gonna be too sore. Oh,
Oh man, we got plenty of medicine off this line.
yeah, I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
Good night.
Oh well, but that's all right. We're fixing to. It's gonna be all about Uranus. That's gonna be the title. Because it pretty
Yep.
much was all but about 45 minutes of it is about Uranus. It may not be no truth to the facts about Uranus.
Right. Right. We're not saying no facts,
That's
but
right.
you know,
That's right.
potential is the or boundary. Mr.
That's right. Josh is
Big-
going for a big
yeah,
catch
there you
in
go.
Uranus.
Big catch.
Oh,
But say everything. I mean, yeah.
oh, oh my gosh. Oh well. Mm. Oh well. All right. This could go on and on and on
Yeah.
all night. So we got to end this situation because I've got to go to bed.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
sure my wife, I've had to keep my wife up over here. She ain't said no, but there ain't no way she slept through all this.
Yeah. So I was just saying, it was 11:50 there, ain't
Yeah, 11:49 right now.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty late. Yeah.
I just
Yeah. It ain't. It's only 8:49 here, so it's not too bad.
yeah, I gotta get up at 4:30.
Woo! Good night.
Oh my god.
Spent the day.
I spent the day in. Oh mercy. All right. We're ending this. So I appreciate
right.
you, Josh, and everybody else that's here.
All
I
right.
appreciate all y'all from hanging around from this this crap show that we've had.
Yeah. Y'all.
All right. Hey, we'll see y'all guys. All right, guys. Hey, y'all have a good one. And I'll probably see a lot of y'all tomorrow night. I'm sure I'll be on Amy's live soon tomorrow night. So appreciate y'all. And wait, next live stream, are we talking about intercourse, Pennsylvania, or Blue Fox? I don't even know at this point. There's no telling what might end up in the next live. But anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all hanging around and watching. And we'll catch